God, I closed so much stuff.
Peanut butter s'mores.
He's doing that. He's doing last minute cramming, so you got to give him his moment. He's not quite ready. Getting there.
Beyond.
Is there a peanut butter s'mores beer?
It's in Tribunal.
Oh man. Man, beer's
Oh yeah.
God, it looks.
It's probably like. If I had to take a guess, I would guess this beer is 1,800 calories.
It looks like it. It looks chewy.
It is chewy, and when I was
thick dark beers, my drank like, oh boy, that looks so good.
Chewy's not a
it
good word
pours
for
like
it.
motor oil.
It looks
So
very.
it's just like sludgy.
Yeah, it's super. Like I mean, look at the legs on this thing. Like it just coats
Oh my
the
gosh.
glass.
Dude, you better have some like good cleaning anything to clean that glass afterwards.
Clean the glass? Yeah, no, that glass can only be used for peanut butter from now on. It's a peanut butter glass now.
You can have a peanut butter.
It's fucking tainted, guys.
Do it forever.
Dude, I'm fucking stoked for today's session. I wrote like 10 different things that you guys can do, and I'm convinced you'll do none of them.
All right, my notes are open.
So I'm very excited for that.
I got a bunch of spell books yesterday. Last time.
I mean, there's a good chance that could happen.
Here's the spell books. Here's the spell books, and what we have to learn.
Dude, what'd you think about Colsico Sportico? The Florence. The Florence fucking.
I can't believe that's a sport. It was fucking crazy. You know what's really funny about it? Like the first 5 minutes, everybody's all gung ho, like throwing punches and kicks, going crazy. And then like after that 5 minutes, when everyone gets tired, it's just like fat people running, like trying to run.
Why is Bill Nye?
Yeah, and then like you have like the piles of dudes there just like holding each other in like MMA holds or whatever in the middle of the fucking course. Yeah.
Hot.
But when they get up and someone fucking gets upset about something, they beat the shit out of each other. It's like
Yeah, they do.
It's like 15 on 15 MMA in the midfield, and then like two teams of 12 guys trying to move through the rest.
You know what that shit reminds me of? Did you ever see any Lethway fights?
Blade Singer on.
I'm sure I have.
Lethway is basically Muay Thai, but I think it's like not. They don't use boxing gloves. They use like hand wraps, like protective hand wraps.
Oh, so like blood sport. It's like blood sport.
It's like blood sport, but you can also headbutt.
Oh shit!
Which is far and away the most damaging thing you can do to another human being is headbutt them, and they're not ready for it. Like it is fucking brutal. If you've ever seen anyone that knows how to headbutt somebody, it is not okay. Like it is one of the most violent things you'll ever see.
But like night tournaments, that's like different countries, and they have the groups of knights in that small little like arena, and it's you just have to knock the other group down.
Yes.
Oh, that shit is great.
I got my mage armor on.
Oh.
I think we have everybody, right? Are we ready?
Actual. Oh, maps, right?
I believe so. 9 people in channel.
Is Chris here? Yeah, Chris is here. Naz is here. Puff's here. Trevor, I see Josh.
Oh man, Zach's got a camera.
Yeah, dude, he got his webcam.
What up, buddy? Wow, now we're more.
It's interesting,
more
isn't it?
than without cameras.
Dude, the funniest thing now, Zach, is I watched a couple episodes of Trailer Park Boys, and I'm like, oh, that's why he drinks all the rum and coke.
Oh man, yeah.
Just every scene he's fucking drinking. Julian's drinking a fucking rum and coke, just always in hand.
This might be the
Never without it. It's great when they show them when they're kids too, because like he's even got it when they're kids. Like there's a couple episodes where kids, and he's got like a little thing of it.
That might be it. I think it's from one of the movies.
Right?
My favorite shot in all of Trailer Park Boys is they're in like an armored car that flips on its side and it's like on fire, and the camera is like zoomed in from really far away, and you see like the hatch opens, and then they're like climbing out, and you see like a hand with the rum and coke reaches out, and then he climbs out of the burning car, like with it still holding it.
Yeah, that's amazing. Kind of amazing.
It's fantastic.
Or fucking like the episode where he doesn't have any money, so it's like he's drinking Swish. It's like, oh, Julian, Jesus Christ, why are you drinking Swish? Swish, oh, Jesus Christ.
6.
Gee, I love
So a
Bubbles.
minute.
Bubbles is fucking amazing.
Oh my god, so good.
Bubbles is amazing.
There we go.
I've only seen him like in like one episode, and he's
Jeez.
fucking hilarious.
Man, somebody needs to make a Bubbles druid and then have a Steve French or something, or a ranger.
Wade Song's probably falling
Steve
off.
French was like my favorite episode of Bubbles.
This is just like a Canadian, like low class Canadian campaign now, guys. Just pick anything from Canadian.
The bad guy can be Corky.
Pick any show from Canada.
Yeah. Fuck you, Corky.
Corky. Oh my god.
Next stuff.
All right. I don't have a cutscene to start today's adventure. So since we're in the middle of a dungeon, everybody, do I need to reshare this before we get started?
It'll probably help people, or they could just, if they don't have a ton of
Did that work?
stuff downloaded, they could just open the images and map.
Did that work? Maybe.
It's loading.
Okay.
It is a loading.
Does someone want to give an overview while we are waiting?
I got a bunch of books.
I can give a quick. Let me pull up my notes.
I'm pulling my notes.
So we went to go to the cultist bathhouse.
Yeah.
We found well, okay, so there was a couple things went down. Secret entrance and all that, obviously, yes. Let's see, was the Temple of Gone stuff? That was that was last session too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it
We
was.
did a lot last session.
So yeah, so we went to crash wall practice. No one except Ignar was good at it.
That's correct.
We went to the Temple of Gond, and it turns out
Pop is a marble god.
That's right. It was.
Master.
Yeah. And what else happened there? That was kind of it. We talked to Forthright Cleaves, who was a great,
We have one more blade singing left. In
great,
this dungeon.
interesting
This is
fellow.
spells.
But I think we passed on our concerns about, hey, there's going to be thousands of refugees on the way, and kind of washed our hands of that whole problem. We'll see what happens with that. We skipped out on staying for the Fish Tank musical instrument concert, which sounds very interesting.
And my cat is right here.
Yes, so we went to the baths. We fucked around for a while. It turned out Zerai had gone ahead
I
and
look fabulous right now.
was waiting for us. Yeah,
The
we
top
got
half of
Ignar got a full makeover, and
Then we went into the sewer.
With a shiny tusk.
successfully. Yep. And then we talked to, or I should say, Priscilla talked to Carmilla, which is I just now noticed that their names are similar.
Whose name is similar?
Priscilla and Carmilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just caught that.
I mean, I didn't catch it.
Yeah, so they kind of, honestly, it seemed like some bridges or some fences were mended. Like we decided to help Carmilla with a bad smell, which turned out to be the entrance to this dungeon. But we learned a couple of things, right? We learned that Duke, is it Vanthampur?
Vanthamper.
Yeah, Vanthamper.
Duke Thalamra Vanthamper. You would know that name.
Yep. So he's involved, right? His son is like involved with the management or ownership of this bathhouse in some way.
Puff, you're bleeding.
Sorry.
And so we got that tidbit, but then descended into the dungeon.
Want me to break up the
that's where we
stream?
find ourselves. We fought
If I show
a
my
few things.
afro,
This is the so the Cult of the Dead 3 is the thing we're investigating, and we found like some iconography, some statues that indicated that. We definitely got bamboozled by some cultists that were just lying on the ground, and we didn't really check to see if they were still alive. They got us. And then we fought these two, like, more competent, more heavily armored folks, which was Captain Infinite Spears and his assistant, Shield and Sword person.
Yeah. Yignath is the dude, and Kazira is the lady, if you're curious.
I think you mean was.
Yes. Now they're dead.
Yes. So.
And we ended before we did anything with the person on the table, right? Or the altar or whatever.
Correct. There was
Full sack, dude.
So that's where we'll pick up, basically.
Yeah, so that's where we will pick up.
So
There is. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm
So
sorry.
yeah, 2 questions before we start. So we entered this like what, mid-afternoon, right? So how long have we been down here so far, roughly?
So you entered the bathhouse. I would say like maybe around like 1 p.m. ish. I think was around then, because you did Pracky, then you went back to the bar, and then you went to the bathhouse, right? That was like the sequence of events.
Wasn't she
So you're
closing?
probably. What's that?
Wasn't she closing
Who is closing?
the shop above?
The bathhouse? No.
Yeah, no.
The bathhouse wasn't. The bathhouse is open until broke through the wall. Remember? So she
Yeah.
was like, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna like close this door off or whatever. We're just gonna keep this office closed."
I thought it was later.
But like, I would say it's probably like late afternoon-ish now. Like mid to late afternoon-ish, I would say. Not quite evening yet.
I know how to make
And
everything
then how
really
far out is the
I don't
refugee
know.
still? Like 5-6 days-ish?
How do I
If you had to
know
take a guess,
what effects
you guys
are
have been
on me
here
as
for
a
about 2
player?
days now, 2 full days. You would guess that they would start trickling in, because they probably they'll probably start coming in as waves. So they'll probably come in anytime
There's gotta
between
be a
now and the
way,
next
right?
5 days is what you would guess.
To
Okay.
see the
Thank you.
effects on you?
Yeah, because we rode as fast as we could to get back, and we figured some of them would get back, some of them might take, a week or more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know if they'd all stay together. They come in waves, so cool.
Yeah, your expectation would be they could show up
And
anytime
Kit,
between now
the Raven,
and like
Crow,
the next 5
Raven
days.
tried
That would be your
signing our souls away, but
Fantastic.
cool. And then just to continue to set the scene, I'm just gonna reread some points about this room. So
I
Zera,
got
you're
3
standing
spell
next
books
to shackled to the wall behind the altar is like a sickly man in a loincloth with a burlap sack over his head. And then an alcove to the north wall contains a freestanding suit of plate armor that's missing its helmet. And then there's a powerfully built woman who is holding a mace who is now dead to the south. And then there was a helmed man who was throwing spears at you guys, who is dead, I believe, directly in front of you, Zerai, right? He should be like dead at your feet, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
The rack of spears is right there.
Yeah. Because he was standing there.
Does it look like he is wearing the helm from that suit of armor? Like, is it the same kind of armor?
You can't really tell. But it seems like he's wearing the helm that goes with his chainmail, probably.
Okay.
I could have shocked him.
Because he's wearing a suit of armor as well, so it goes with that. You're not like a designer, right? You're like, I don't know if it goes with this. I don't know. That was my best attempt at a Renee, by the way.
I rely on my dexterity, evasiveness to avoid damage in combat. So, one piece of armor, much the same as the other to me.
Oh, I can check that armor, guys. Let me through.
So,
geez.
yeah, Azrai's going to beckon Hofrick to take a look at the plate armor as well.
I waddle through the water.
He's going to point to it. And Azrai's going to move towards the guy that's in the sack. And is he still in the sack? Like, completely, like, covered up?
The sack is over his head, like maybe down to like his shoulders. It's like basically covering his face.
So Azrai's
he's in a loincloth.
What's the
So
cast?
Zarai's going to pull the thing off his head
It.
to expose his face.
Yeah, let's see if it gives a description, because I didn't write one for him.
It would have been a lot more interesting if you would have pulled the loincloth off and not the bag off.
Yeah, right?
I'll leave that for you, Hofrick.
So there's
we're going for the jewels first. Yeah.
Can you give me a perception check?
What? This
There you go.
Who?
Zerai, give me a perception check.
Find familiar. Cast time 1 hour. Yeah, I can't get.
So you take the bag off of his head, and it's an unconscious human, male, and he's shackled to the wall, like he's got a shackle on each of his arms, and he's unconscious.
So at this point, I think Zerai would probably beckon to Priscilla to see if he can help her determine like if this guy's still alive or how badly wounded is he.
I mean,
I would waddle up towards it, and I'd obviously pull out a great variety of oils from my satchel. And can I just like check to see if he's in realm of like saving or like being brought back to consciousness?
Yeah, he's unconscious. He's stable, but he is not conscious. So he's not like bleed. There's no visible like concerning wounds or anything like that. But he looks like he's been firmly tortured. There's evidence of like pierced wounds.
Would he be like starved or like muscle atrophy, that kind of thing? Has he been down here for a while, basically, like being like starved-ish?
Priscilla can probably give me a medicine check, and I can tell you if that's the case.
Why is his health bar so big?
You can try to determine how long that he's been there. And you can do it with advantage, and Zerai is helping you, but you probably won't need to because you rolled a 22. So your guess is that this person's been down here for a couple of days. He doesn't look like emaciated, right? He looks like he's still like maintained most of his mass, but he looks pretty bad for he looks worse for wear. But it's not like he's been here for weeks, months, anything like that. This has been a recent acquisition, if you will.
Now.
So I turned to everybody and I'd say, can somebody please look for a key or something like that so we can let this poor soul down? And I'm going to pull out like a water skin with like a clean cloth and like try to like wipe off some of the wounds and all that.
Yeah.
Do you want me just to try and break his chains? I don't know if we see a key.
Whoa. We have people who are good at these things, okay?
Yeah,
I can take the lock.
Calm down.
The two dead folks, do either of them have a key? Also,
Yeah.
Do they have any money?
Yignath the man has an iron key ring with 7 keys. So I can give this to you if you want, or you can just mark it. Because it's only useful for this dungeon. You probably don't want to... I don't know.
Sure.
Do you want the item?
Yeah. No, that's fine. I'll just note that.
You know what I'm saying? There's 7 keys.
We found a key ring with 7 keys. Okay. So I suggest we try these before we go breaking the chain. Unless you want to just practice and pick the lock. Anything else interesting?
3.
It's pretty interesting that there's a guy that's unconscious on an altar.
The
lady has a mace. They both have the dudes are wearing chainmail. There's a spear. If any of that stuff is interesting to you in any way.
Yeah, I think Zerai would take the mace from the lady.
Okay, you can. I can give you a mace if you like. I don't know how to do that. How do I give him a mace?
Drag it to his inventory.
Is there an easy way to do it? Can I just like type in mace and drag it to his portrait?
Do the item button.
Yep.
And just drag it to his the inventory tab.
Oh, I actually have to pull up the party thing. Okay.
No, like you double click his portrait, it should pull up his character.
Oh, that is easier.
Then you go inventory tab, and then you just drop it in there.
Drop the mace. There we go. Done. Cool.
I am.
That was very easy. Okay. So you find the keys on that guy. What else? What else are you guys doing?
I might help myself to the chainmail if no one else is going to speak for it.
I look over the chainmail to see if there's any like minor damage from our fight, and if there is, I use mending on it.
On the chainmail on the floor.
Yeah.
So there's like dents and stuff, and there's like dents from the whip and whatnot. So you can have a suit of chainmail as soon as I open up your character sheet here.
Merci. I think I might not put it on right now because that takes a few minutes.
Yep.
But I can, until I get some more dexterity, I can actually get higher armor class with heavier armor.
Do you take his helmet?
He has a helmet as well.
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
So I'm gonna write chainmail with symbol of Bane, just so you know. There's a symbol, and I forget what the symbol of Bane is, but I'm gonna tell you it's of like a hand like this, a black hand like this, and it's on the front of the actual chainmail, just so you know.
Okay.
So it's a Dark Brotherhood.
Does this look like the same symbol and like styling of the? So we saw the the dead three, right? And one of them was like black armor and a big old helmet. Like, is it the same look? Is it the same symbol?
If you recall, back on the door, there were 3 doors, and each door had one of the symbols of the dead
Yeah,
three.
so there was... Now, my notes may be wrong. There was one where it was like a guy who had like a cowl and his face was kind of obscured and he was holding a skull. There was one guy that had blade hands.
That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Actually, the doors show the actual people, not the symbols of them. You're correct.
Gotcha.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Anyways, I would make you roll religion, but we'll just say you know this. So you know this is the symbol of the Bay Knights.
The Bay Knights.
We have
Yeah, so anybody who's like the cult of Bane would have this symbol. This is like the symbol of the cult of Bane or the worship of Bane is a black hand with its hand like this.
Black hand.
Well, if you're gonna dress up like one of them, maybe you can open a few doors for us.
It might be just the sort of thing we need. And is Bane like, is he one of the dead three? Would we know that?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So excellent. So
Bane,
great. We know one of the names.
Bane, one.
Yeah, it's interesting that we say that because you probably wouldn't know the names of maybe them specifically. You would just know that you might even mistake that the hand is the symbol of the cult. Period. You might not know that the other 3 of them are there.
Gotcha.
So you know it has something to do with the cult, but you may not be able to put it together. You may note. Actually, yeah, make a intelligence check for me.
Oh, that is not my strong suit, but
yeah,
perhaps we will get lucky. No. No.
Yeah.
No. I am so like.
There are ways. I actually have.
I did not know.
My character's
I have narrative ways for you guys to all like uncover this stuff. That's why I'm not giving you all the information now.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
just be patient. It will all be explained.
I take a piece of charcoal out and I turn the hand into a little turkey.
What hand? What?
On the armor.
Oh, like yeah.
I turn it into a little turkey.
Nice.
It's like, that makes me feel a lot better, guys. That hand is creeping me out.
Okay, as you do that.
So I think at this point, like Zariah excused himself from Priscilla, and he'd walk over to that statue, and he'd motion to like Hofer and be like,
"Stand by before you move. Before you do anything, just stand by."
Oh God!
So as you do that, let me see how I want to say this.
The cat's safe though, everyone. My cat is right there, watching guard. I didn't think
the gauntlets suddenly spring off the armor, and they both just start wailing on you. So they're going to get 2 attacks on you, and then we'll go ahead and start initiative. So go ahead and roll initiative here.
They're not fans of turkeys.
Guys, this armor's beating me up.
I do not like this armor.
Okay, and then I need to...
Do I have a spell?
I think this is the one I want.
I mean...
Yeah, this is the one I want. Okay.
I mean...
And this cult really hates turkeys, guys.
Sorry, I didn't cue the music ahead of time, so I'm just throwing it in there, because I actually have music for all this. So congratulations to me for doing my homework this time.
Maybe the cult didn't do that in kindergarten too, so I don't know.
No, everyone has done that.
Yeah, we call them dwarfkies, where I'm from. Our little hands made them really small, much smaller.
I just hate the turkey. It's a disgusting bird.
We could do...
I mean, if you've ever heard one scream, it's like a banshee's wail.
I can give one of them protection from evil.
If I remember, you do a really good imitation of a turkey scream. Can you do it for us?
No, it's a dying giraffe. Yeah.
Wah, wah.
I learned it from this French kid. He got eaten by a pack of dogs.
I can't do anything. I mean, because...
Okay, I don't know if it's going to play or not, but we'll see.
So there's 2 of these things?
Yeah, there's 2 of them. They're going to take 2 attacks on you real quick.
I feel...
Everything's a trap in this goddamn dungeon.
There we go. That one's going to miss.
Who are you attacking?
Hofrick. Both of them are attacking Hofrick.
What? Oh my god, serious music. Hold on, let me turn the music up.
17. I
Am
don't know
I
if that's
targeting him?
That's a miss, right? I am targeting you, but for some reason... Oh, I was targeting with the wrong thing.
Guys, I was wrong. They're not attacking me. They're trying to tickle me. Quit it.
All right, Radgull, you're up.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna go for that one right there. I'm assuming I can reach it, right?
Yep. You can reach either one.
What's my chances of rolling 1 twice?
That's a hit. Apparently you hit Hofrick, though.
Thanks.
What did you roll?
I don't know how.
What did you actually roll? An 18. An 18 hits. So hold on, let me... Were you unwounded before?
Yeah, I was unwounded.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I need to do... Which one are you hitting? Number 1 or 2?
One right above him.
The one right above Hofrick? That one?
No.
Okay. So that's 8 damage. And then
No,
roll your sneak attack. Nice. So 13 damage all day. Perfect. Okay. Next is the gauntlet. Assuming you were you gonna move or anything?
Move back. Move back.
No.
Okay.
Oh, he would get attacked, right? He can't move.
Which one is Flying Gauntlet 2? Is that this one? Why are the names not showing up?
You have them hidden from us.
How do I do that? How do I unhide that?
Hourglass in the combat tracker.
Oh, is that why you couldn't see him?
Or a little eye, I think.
Can you guys see him now?
I still can't see the names. Oh well.
Yeah,
I
me
can
neither.
target them.
Yeah, why can't I see the names? I just don't know which one's...
Tell us north or south.
Well, I don't know which one is Flying Gauntlet 2, so we're just going to say it's this one. Because, yeah.
Which one? I couldn't see what you're doing.
It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Alright. It's just going to take another swing at you, Hofrick.
Can a rogue get away at level 2?
Fuck. Why is it not targeting? Okay, whatever.
Are these just tokens and not from...
No, I pulled it into the... Oh shit. Critical hit, boy!
Oh my!
So that does 9 damage all day to Hofrick. I'll mark it. Manually. Alright. Next is René.
Damn, that armor's pissed.
That is, it's very angry. Can I move around it here? Like, is there enough room to get by or no?
Yeah, we'll say you can. It's because it's like a tiny gauntlet, right?
Yeah, so just to give other people the chance to move in if they want, I'll do that.
Yep.
And then
It's like a hovering gauntlet is what it is, right?
I
Gotcha.
feel like you were just scared of a certain wizard firing.
And then, so with flanking, can we get advantage on attacking these dudes?
Yep.
Okay.
I feel like...
That thing is definitely...
I'm just gonna let's go rapier attack. Let's do a 22. 22 and then bop. Wait, where did my actions tab go? Come on. All right, there we go. So 7 damage.
That's to the 1. Okay.
To the
Yeah. We're gonna say that one's Gauntlet 1. Perfect.
Yeah,
okay.
number 1. 7 to number 1.
I don't know. It's weird.
And I'll sit right there.
All right. Next is Hofrick.
All right. So since these are like magical floating gauntlets, say if I grapple one of them, could I then use an action next turn to put it inside of something else?
What do you mean? Like inside of what? What do you mean? What are you intending?
I'm intending to shove one of these gauntlets up the corpse's ass. Get it away from me.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't. I mean, they're like, think of it being like a small thing. Like you wouldn't be able to grab like a gnome and shove it up a corpse's ass, probably. Maybe.
Yeah, but this isn't like a gnome. This is a gauntlet from a suit of armor.
I would be willing to try, but I do not think I would fit.
Yeah, I mean, you could certainly grapple it. It's definitely a grappleable thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna grapple it.
All right, go for it.
The one below me. What strength? Athletics? What do you want?
I think a grapple is an attack roll, but let me double check.
It's a contested.
It's usually a strength roll, and then the opposing.
Using your free hand, you try to seize the target by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll. A strength athletics contested by the target's strength, or So go ahead and roll athletics. And I think this thing has no athletics. So it is now grappled by you.
You should be sponsored by like whole milk.
Oh yeah, I'm just like so. I have my hands out and I'm holding the thumb and the pinky on the gauntlet, and
you're like. I feel like you're like manipulating the digits, like you're like grabbing the thumb and like pulling it apart.
All right, I'm grappling. That's my turn.
Do you want to say goodnight? Can you wave? Can you wave, Bubba? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye.
Oh.
There it is.
You little cutie. Mwah. Have a good night, baby.
Do we get inspiration dice for getting waved at by the baby?
I get inspiration dice.
That's not good.
Okay, anyways, so you've grappled the southerly one, right?
Yeah.
Anybody else want to do? Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm just.
All right,
me and
raise
Xander having an epic wrestling match right now.
Oh, whip it.
Whip it real good. That's a hit. That's 4 damage to Gauntlet 1. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Can you break up your movement?
Yes.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
I'll be done.
Igna.
See, that's why you move. So you don't get an arrow.
Actually, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna shoot at it with my hand crossbow. I don't get close.
Okay. That's the one to the south.
The one I'm holding in my hands.
Don't forget you have +1 on. You have +1 on this because of your Pracky buff.
All right.
Also, I think a lot of people still have Bless activated.
So 10. Is that a miss?
Yes.
All right.
I don't know what's going on.
That's all I really got for right now.
I think these are tokens and
next
monsters.
is Fagram.
Okay. 10, 20, 25.
Yeah, so you're hiding behind the pillar, so you can't walk on a diagonal, just so you know. So you have to go 10 in front, 20 to go south, and that's about as far as you can get.
5, 10, 15,
All right,
20.
10, 20, sure. Then I'll just shoot at it.
Go for it. That's a miss. All right.
We still have blessed. Like I know we got them at the end of the combat.
It only lasts a minute.
I get +1 to that. Does a 13 hit because of the training, right? Didn't we all get +1?
No, only Zach did. Only Zach
okay.
did because he's the only one that was good at practice.
You have the magic weapon though, right?
That's only for his weapon.
It's on my sword, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Still doesn't hit. Zara, you're up.
All right.
I have 2 spell slots. Actually,
Yeah, Hofrick won't ever bless a ranged weapon. By the way.
I feel like this Warhammer is wrong. You should have +2 plus your strength. What's your strength?
Strength is 15.
Why are you not getting your plus on your
'cause
Warhammer?
You should get the stat and proficiency.
Yeah.
I don't know. I click on enroll and it just give me the +2.
That's
Let me
weird.
see something real quick.
Oh well, I mean you still hit it. But
That actually doesn't hit.
Even if he gets more?
Oh, if he
Another
gets
plus
more, then
4?
yes. If he gets more, then yes. Plus.
It'd be another +2.
Yeah, another +2 at 18 didn't hit.
18 would hit.
Oh yeah, because the mace give me +4, but the warhammer's not. Interesting.
There we go. That's right. Now. For some reason, it wasn't on strength. I don't know why. Okay, cool. Anyways, that hits. Go ahead and roll your warhammer damage.
All right.
Because you can throw it, maybe.
4.
So, is it +2 because of the dueling?
Yes, it is.
So
2 is your strength, and then +2 for dueling, right? So 17 all day. Yeah. So Hofrick's got this like thing in his hands, and like he's basically like trying to like manipulate its digits, like he's trying to tear it apart. And you just come down with the warhammer, like right on the palm, knock it out of his hand, and just smash it to bits on the ground, and it dies.
So I flash a thumbs up to hope for told and still for me.
I had plans for that hand. Now I have to use the other one.
Good thing there's a spare?
Yeah, I know.
Flying turkey, yo.
All right. Next is Priscilla.
I'm just going to cast Sacred Flame on the north one.
Go for it.
So it has to make a wisdom, or no, sorry, dexterity saving throw of 13 against it.
I don't know why.
I don't know why it says wisdom. Sorry about that.
How does it show that on here? I guess it doesn't have anything, maybe? What is it? I'm sorry, dexterity saving throw?
Yep, of 13.
Alright, so this is whatever it is +4, so it saves.
Heck. Okay. If I scoot back, is it going to get an attack opportunity on me?
It will.
Okay, then I will just hang out there. That'll end my turn.
Alright, Rodgal, you're up.
I'm just gonna swing at the one I did previously.
Go for it.
He's spinning the dice again, boys.
I
Cheating fucking dice roller.
That's a hit. Big shooter. Come on, big shoots.
Oh.
Nice.
Whoa. See, I don't think we're targeting them.
This one, it's like kind of like buzzing in the air, and you just like you're sitting there, you're thinking about it, and then you stab, and you stab it right into the wall, and it dies. Oh fuck! That's not what I wanted to do.
Oh god, we're all smaller.
Hold on.
I'm finally big.
I just fucked the token scale hard. Stand by.
My token's even more terrifying large.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. So this thing is
really
dead.
Big now? The fuck just happened?
That's that. Everything's good there, and now I get to change the music back.
I like the little tokens. I mean, I guess, whatever. Weren't we one smaller? Is my brain, like, fried?
And that's the end of combat.
I just want to see something. No, alright, what is it? We got 2 spell slots. Nothing. I can't get the cat down here because I'll take
even the fucking corpses get handsy around here. Jesus.
I hit that suit of armor with my mace. Just taking full swing right at the hand symbol.
I feel like
yeah. So you take a swing at the plate armor, and you hit it right on the hand symbol. Go ahead and roll an attack roll for me.
Oh god.
I feel like another combat encounter is about to start.
Oh god.
And you hit it, and you're what are you swinging with? Is it a hammer that you're swinging with?
A mace.
Yeah, with the mace. The mace just bounces right off of it. It just completely bounces off of it.
That is plate. Let's get out of here.
How's the person like with the thing taken off of his head? How's he doing?
He's unconscious. So if you wanted to revive him, you would either need to spend some time like just kind of waking him up, or you could cast a healing spell.
This feels wrong.
I turn to everybody else and I say, it seems like we still have other places to explore here. Perhaps we should wait on waking him up?
But I mean that
he's still shackled too, worth saying.
What about the dude in the sack?
Yeah, the way we came is clear. He can just leave. We get him out, he can just go.
I mean, still, like, what about the dude in the sack? Like, on the altar, you gotta stand by.
That's
He's
him.
not moving.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, we've already checked him. He's just unconscious. We just need somebody to unlock him.
I have these keys. We'll try the keys until I find one. See if any of them work.
Yep. You go through the keys and eventually find one that unlocks his shackles.
Okay, we're gonna unlock him. I didn't know that we should.
Can you tell us?
Carry an unconscious body around with us.
Can you tell us what key number we used? So there's 7 keys. Can you say we use like key number 3, and then we just mark it off as that we use that one for a chains? So we're not using all the keys every time we hit a door.
Oh, it's fine. I'll just if the keys work for a thing, we're not gonna play the key rank game.
yeah, just making
Yeah,
wanted to be sure.
No, we're not gonna play that game.
Do we want to hide him?
There's something
around these corners down here.
Oh, you go slowly through all those keys.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Unless you want to do that.
No, absolutely not. That's why I was trying to
what if the room's filling up with water and we have only seconds? Yeah, it's dumb. I agree.
Yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to be sure we weren't going to do that.
No, you're all good, man.
So, do we want to just leave him here and come back for him?
Once again, the way out's open. Like we killed everything on the way in here, right? Like, we can just let him go.
Speak to him now if we can.
Yeah, we want to. I mean, this is our only lead so far, right? We don't want to just make sure he doesn't wander off and we can't find him again, right?
Precisely.
Can we at least move him to another location prior to speaking? We don't know what else or what is down all these other tunnels as well.
I shove Zerai and Priscilla back, and I'm just going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Damn.
I'll
just swap spots with you.
Hey,
Screamer.
I didn't ask you this, but this is an interesting question that I like to ask people when they're healing, or that I found people ask when people are healing. What does your healing look like as a Forge Cleric?
Oh, it's like when a Smithy's hammer hits a red hot. It's just like the Blessed. Like, I touch hands and it looks like a hammer hits them, kinda, and then it's just like sparks shower out, and that's my heal.
Yeah, so it's like you're almost smithing him back to health. That's
and
cool.
so
I like that.
I healed him for 10.
Nice.
Please don't scream.
Let me find what he has to say.
I really need a root beer.
16.
I will wait a while, see if there's a down. Actually, I'll go during combat, right? Because it's a large group. Once my turn's up, I can run, get a root beer.
Okay, so the guy slowly comes to consciousness, and he's laying on the altar, and he looks at you and he says, "Oi, who are you all then?
Osha.
Come to kill me, eh? Oh, you'll never get Klim Jasso."
Don't worry. We're not here to kill you. We're the people that saved you. You were being tortured and poked and prodded and all that lovely shit. But now you're good. So, what was your name again?
Klim Jasso. You can make an intelligence check to see if you recognize that name.
Like all of us, or just Priscilla?
Yeah, no, that name means nothing.
Who?
Yeah, Klim Jasso. You know, the Klim of the Jasso family.
Who?
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I guess
I'm new to the city.
Well,
He sighs heavily. My dad runs the Seven Sons Trading Costa. It's the place where we sell goods, in the upper city. I just don't. My bodyguard was killed, and I was taken hostage down here. They tortured me something terrible, something about trying to get money from my family.
Well,
so your family's pretty wealthy, huh?
Uh-oh. Well, we are a very wealthy merchant family, and if you let me go, I'm sure they'll reward you handsomely.
Oh, lovely. Well, my name is Priscilla Goldmantle, so it's wonderful to meet you. Get my name out there, let everybody know that I'm a savior. The rest of them, they're wonderful too. I'll make sure they get the money. But
did you uncheck Liz hands? I can't remember.
Yeah, we unlocked him already.
Oh, then he grabs your hand and you start shaking it vigorously as you're saying this. By the way,
I have a very delicate fish hand right now, as it's just flopping.
He's like shaking it and you're just like waving.
You say he was human?
He's a human, yes. Oh, absolutely. Anything you need, the Jesso's got you covered. Stop by our shop sometime.
Are there any other reasons that these folks would have wanted to take you?
Keeper. Oh, none that I would have known.
Okay. Well, I look towards the rest of the group and say, I mean, is there anything we needed to learn from him, or shall we show him the way to safety?
Does he remember where he got abducted at?
Oh,
was
yes.
Was it by the docks by chance?
I was in the lower city when I was abducted. Somewhere in the lower city. Don't remember exactly where. Maybe by the docks. It's all very blurry to me.
Do you know what day it was you got abducted?
I don't even know what day it is now. What day is it today?
Oh, I don't even know. I shrug and I was just like, they always tell me. I look over at like Fargrim and Ignark and I'm like, guys, what time is it?
But
Wait.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What did your bodyguard look like?
Oh, old what should I call him?
Please don't be spear thrower.
Old Jafar. He was an absolute unit of a man. Great bodyguard, the likes of which you never saw before. But he's gone now. God rest his Torm rest his soul.
Dead.
He died heroically trying to protect me, but there was only so much the old chap could do. Well, what do you all do? Did you come to rescue? Did my father send you to rescue me? I knew old Pop would send someone down to rescue me. I knew he cared for me.
I mean,
yeah, your dad sent us down here. He definitely cares for you.
Oh, well, that's great news. I have to say, I was beginning to think the old bag was favoring my other siblings over me, but
nope.
Good to know.
He really. What was your name again?
Clem.
He said we got to make sure to save Clem.
Make a deception check.
What was your name again? Yeah, that's the one you
with
wanted
disadvantage. Yeah, with disadvantage.
I'm just trying to make this guy feel good because.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's fucking amazing.
I did save him, so
yeah, you did. No,
regardless.
make it with disadvantage. He looks at you a little suspiciously, but he doesn't press you any further on it.
Just remember to tell your dad that he owes us a bonus for rescuing you. That's all.
Oh, of course, yes. My family is you've never heard of the Seven Sons? You must not be from around here. It's a very, very famous trading costa. They absolutely will be able to pay you and reward you handsomely. I promise.
all right, let's get
On Jesso's word. Now, if you'll be pointing the way out here, and maybe if you'd give me a weapon or something, I'll gladly be on my way.
I do just have one more question for you. Sorry. I know you're probably really excited to get back into the sunlight where it actually smells decent here, and I'm going to put a little bit of peppermint oil in front of him so he can get a nice little breath of fresh air for a moment. And I say, so if they just wanted money from you, why were they poking and torturing you? Was there information they wanted from you? Is there something they wanted to learn?
You know, interesting thing. The Did 3 cult, I don't know much about them, but what I do know is that they take pleasure in doing these horrible things. It's not always that they're in it for the money. Sometimes they're just ruthless and cruel.
to watch the city burn.
In fact, the worst thing that can ever happen to you is being abducted by these filthy monsters.
Has this happened to you before? How do you know that?
The Did 3 is allowed to operate in Baldur's Gate. All forms of worship is allowed, but the Did 3 has been a especially controversial one, we'll say, because they do shit like this.
Bunch of sadists. Lovely.
Yes, it would do you well to remember that there is no surrender with these savages.
Right.
They'll fight to the death. They're crazy, I tell you. In fact, I think they want to die.
Right.
Is music working for anybody else as he's describing the cultists?
Yeah.
So Zorai just kind of looks around at Priscilla and Hofrick and Renee just kind of shrugs and goes, does anybody else have anything?
I don't have a token for this poor bastard.
No.
Have a token. For
I guess you're free to go. Zerai kind of points the way out, and he actually hands him the mace he just picked up. He's like, I don't have any use for this. You can have this mace, I guess.
I mean, wait, there's like 30
Just
spears.
give him-
I just
yeah,
grab a
spear.
spear and hand it to him.
I want to get rid of this mace. God damn it!
You can't just leave it. You do not have to carry around everything. Renee
you said
says
that's
as
throw it
he's
in
picking
the
up knives, like any daggers or swords, he's just taking.
And you like break
Hey,
the blade into
I'm
spears.
trying to be a good guy and offer this guy a weapon, okay? Jesus Christ, let me be a good guy.
Yeah, he'll take the mace or the spear or what. And if any of you guys got maybe any clothes, I'm in my skivvies here. Never mind. Maybe I'll just strip this guy's armor.
There are some dead cultists back there. If you want to take one of their robe.
Oh, that's a dead cultist. Oh, you must be good. Are you coming with me? You've come and rescued me now, so we can go back to my father.
The way is clear. If you had and point the way, you should exit through the bathhouse, and that would be just fine. I think you would be safe.
I take a candle out and I light it on one of the wall torches and hand it to him.
Maybe stop by the bathhouse on your way out too.
Yeah,
Perhaps you could
he
use
definitely wants to take a bath for sure.
So what's going on? What's going on with this plate armor? Can Zerai take it? The stuff that's the statue plate armor or whatever?
Are you asking me or are you asking Jasso?
I'm asking the DM. I'm not gonna ask him. He's a prisoner. I'm
No,
You're just sitting there.
Doing what we want.
He's kind of doing. I was like, He was impressed by when Hofrick hit the armor and it bounced off. He's like, that's good armor. I want it.
Yeah, as you pick it up, Jasso looks at you and says, "You know, in my time, I've been a purveyor of fine goods, and there's something about that armor that I would stay away from it. I don't know. I've seen even the two here wouldn't wear it.
I mean, dude, the gauntlets on that armor flew off and attacked me. I wouldn't put that on.
I'm a paladin. It's okay. I got this."
And as you pick it up, you notice that it's like welded together. So you think that you can maybe, like with some effort, get it to a spot where you can put it on, maybe. But it's not like fresh armor off the it's like welded together to stand up. You know what I'm saying?
So can I just like take it with me for now?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
So it's as you pick it up, it weighs 100 pounds. So just keep that in mind. And I'll mark it in your inventory.
Is it possible that this armor is magical or animated in some way, like the gauntlet?
I'm seeing you holding it like a fucking mannequin in a store. It's like tucked underneath your elbow, and you're just rocking it around.
Yep.
Keep rotating because it's awkward.
100%.
Sometimes you need a decoy.
It would take me 10 minutes to figure out if it's magical. Which
if we could take a brief rest, I suppose. Is it worth taking a breather? Not we do not seem too much worse for wear, so perhaps I would not recommend that.
I'm in favor of a breather for sure.
Well, if we have time, then why not identify this suit of armor?
Dang.
I guess our next rider would just like stand it up right in front of Ray's, just kind of keep his hands on it though, like possessively, right?
Are you guys? Is that what you're doing? You're going to take a short rest? Is that correct?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll try to.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and take your short rest. Roll any hit dice if you'd like.
Bam, son.
What does Song of Rest do, Zach?
Gives them another 1d6 hit points at the end of the rest.
Cool.
Does that happen even if you don't roll your hit die?
Yeah. Even if you don't roll your hit dice, you get a 1d6.
Yeah, so keep that in mind if you're on the border of low.
I'm gonna save.
Man, I've rolled 2 8s on healing already. Ugh. I'm not gonna be able to roll those when I need them.
I think during the rest, like Renee will just keep an eye toward this hallway to the south.
right, so you've got a plate armor with a symbol of Bane.
Wait, how do you roll that? How do you use that recovery roll that Trevor just did?
The hit
Just
dice?
roll one. Yeah, but if I was you, I would roll your 1d6 and see how much that brings back. So you might not have to use your hit dice if you don't want to. So you get 2 off of that. And then on the bottom of your sheet, you'll have hit dice. On your main tab, you have HD down there at the bottom.
Yeah, I see
one
it.
of those. Win.
I just do what?
Just grab one.
Grab it and throw it in the chat.
Yeah,
the
just grab it
box.
and throw it in the chat box.
There we go.
There you go.
So 8 overall.
Yeah, another 2 on top of that.
Ignar's the man. I owe him a beer later, I think.
That's a pretty good spell.
Cool. Are you guys all hit diced, and you're going to identify the armor. So here's the interesting thing. You identify the armor, and you get some, like, it's plate armor, and there's clearly some kind of, like, enchantment with it, but you can't tell exactly what the enchantment is. You can tell that it has a strong, like, Trevor, I'm gonna steal a little bit of your thunder here, but it's a really black aura, you know, like it's got this really, really dark aura around it, and you get a strong presence of like a dark god associated with it, and one you can't like again, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but you get the sense that the armor radiates tyrannical power. And it's not like a good thing, right? Like you get a bad feeling from this armor.
I'd say we leave it here. Fuck that noise. I mean, Jesus Christ, its hands flew up and tried to fucking give us all prostate exams.
But it is plate armor, so I'll put that out there too.
Can I tell what school it's radiating with detect magic?
Yeah, I mean, you could just say straight up, you feel like this is imbued with some power of Bane. Like, you would know that. The symbol of Bane's on it, like you would know that that's what it is.
Yeah, it's coming up unholy armor.
None of that sounds like a good idea to me. I think you should just leave it here.
We need Brad. That's what we...
And I just
Brad would wear it.
Fucking
it's 100 gold.
plate armor.
And this is the whole suit without the helm, right? So it's like the pauldrons, the chest piece, the legs, the boots.
No helm, no gauntlet.
Oh god, what the?
Yeah,
I mean, I can probably fix those gauntlets.
Destroyed them, right?
Yeah, you guys destroyed the gauntlets. That's
Is it one pinned to the wall?
Yeah, one's pinned to the wall with a sword through. The other one is just completely shattered from the force of a blow.
It's actually 100 gold for me to figure out what it is, and yeah, not spending that. I need that for my books.
I wouldn't put that armor
I would,
on, you know.
I think so right takes like what?
Clem nods and says, "Yeah, I would leave that armor there, friend. Probably, but you saved me. It's your business."
Around here.
So
if you're gonna wear that armor, just I'm gonna get going now.
You're still here?
Yeah,
So,
he gets his spear and he fucks off. He gets his spear and totally fucks off.
Zorai's got a grasp in his hands, and he kind of just looks and he sighs and he just says, he kind of like puts it back where it was and he just goes, you know, fair enough. I went against the witches of the party before, back in the tavern. I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. So if it's the will of the group, and you guys are all more comfortable leaving it here, then I will leave it here.
Yes, the armor that tried
man,
to kill us.
You do what you want to do. I'm just saying it doesn't seem like a good idea. He said
it is. I mean, it is a paladin's crusade to be able to cleanse and debunk unholy artifacts. But if it gives all you guys unease, we'll leave it here and just proceed. It's okay. I want to make sure that all you guys are comfortable. So.
I mean, you can come back.
I'm comfortable
instead of carrying it through the whole dungeon.
Oh, I'm very strong. I got the strength to carry it.
No, I think we're all comfortable.
I just think you might not be able to handle it. It sounds really evil.
If you turn evil, and Hofric points at the dead guys, I'm like, if you turn evil, man, we're gonna have to put you down.
Yeah, just slow fist into palm with like some turning action, like smash.
So am I taking it? Am I leaving it? What's going on here? What's the verdict?
I think that's your decision.
Yeah.
We have voiced our opinions, which
you can take it. Just don't put it on.
We wouldn't wear it, but at the end of the day, you do you.
What if I take it and Hofric, you and I can look at it later more in depth when we got more time?
Yeah. Or we could look for another high-level cleric. Strong.
Or
yeah.
put it in a hole, cover the hole, and just ignore it for the rest of time.
I mean, if you give me a pearl, I can tell you what it is exactly. But yeah.
Let's I won't put it on. I agree. We got more stuff to do here, but let's just. I feel it's a plate armor, and I just feel like it'd be a waste just leaving it here. I feel like Holfric and I got some ability. We can maybe be able to use this, redeem it, whatever. Let's just
I feel like plate armor isn't that uncommon. You could probably go to a blacksmith. It might cost a pretty penny, but it's not cursed then.
Right, let him take it. He wants it. He'll figure it out.
Not simply a pretty penny. It's thousands of gold pieces.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, a lot of money.
I mean, you're more of a dexterous figure. I don't know if you've wear like plate armor, but a really good set of plate armor is very expensive. It's gold that I don't have.
I mean, yeah, you should bring it and we'll look into it. But
no. I'm convinced the armor is going to start moving on its own, and then you're going to start taking swings at us.
Okay, so really quickly, did we forget that we're in the sewers where a bunch of cultists hang out?
I'm just assuming that we're having our short rest.
Maybe we should focus on that.
Because we took a short rest regardless, so we're gonna have time to talk. Yeah.
What about this? So it's all like one piece, right? It's all welded together.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Could we break it apart and each guy a piece, so this is not one complete thing? It could not spring to life and kill us all.
I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that.
I'm good.
I would rather let the creeping priest I used to know touch me.
I will. Whoa. I will carry.
Yeah, the churches and elders do. Weird, man.
We will need to unpack that later.
TMI Rockdoll. And 2, I'm super sneaky. I'm just checking out this corridor because they're all being loud, but I rolled my stealth check already. So I just peer around like down here to see what's up down here and make sure that nothing's sneaking up on us. So.
Yep. You're just watching the corner, like over here. You're all good. Nothing concerning coming at you. I'll let you know if something does.
Good.
So, Zari just nods over and says, "Hey, I'll carry it with me. You and I will look at this later. I won't put it on until you and I can investigate it further."
Yeah, that sounds good.
Grab it.
But once again, do not put that on.
I trust you, Matt or Smithy. We'll reconvene this later. I'll just kind of carry it with me for now.
Yes, I think I would feel more comfortable if we could separate the pieces, but if we cannot, that is fine too.
What if we just tie it to tie the arms and the legs together?
That's not a bad idea. So that if it did come to life, that it could not move around.
Yeah,
might be easier to carry too.
That's fine. By the way, Zari's gonna take off the arrow and take the gauntlet on the wall too. The one that he smashed, he can't anything with, but he's gonna take the other one with him.
Yep. Makes sense.
So I got one gauntlet, right, and then the rest of the pieces, and no helmet.
Correct. You have one gauntlet. Yep.
Okay. And if they want to tie the legs, he'll let him. Just all right, he'll hold it and here. You got rope? You got rope or anything?
I rip off cloth. Since we short rested, I'm just gonna say that I had picked up 2 wolf skins previously. I'm going to use my ability, channel divinity, and create something while we short rest, and put a little bit of silver. Take some of the wolf skin and some of the cloth scraps I ripped up, and to create something to bind this with. That's a little bit stronger than whatever we had, and I'm just gonna wrap it up.
Okay.
I mean, a pearl. You get me a pearl, and I'll tell you exactly what it is. Maybe.
Yeah,
the strongest ropes are made with pieces of wolves. Everyone knows that.
Well, I
mean, he's making silver out of it, or maybe
no. That's
it. Just has to have a little bit of metal. Are you
doing silver specifically, or just something to make it stronger?
Well, no. For a Forge Cleric's channel divinity, you have to include some form of metal.
Yeah, that's my question. Is silver your chosen
metal?
There's
the chainmail in the room.
Well, I mean, I just have
a. That chainmail is coming with me.
Yeah. That chainmail's already called for. I'm just using the silver. I just have to use a dash of silver powder.
The other lady had chainmail too that you can use if you don't want to.
Yeah. Anybody? I was gonna say, you want to take the lady's chainmail?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use silver though.
Okay, no worries. So you're using the silver to turn it into it'd almost be like steel, like a steel cord then, right? Almost.
Kind of. Yeah.
Does that sound right?
But it's more like it's more like leather straps with silver interlaid because I'm not using a lot of silver. Right.
Okay. Yep. And you're going to use that to bind the armor, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Are you just binding the legs, or are you binding like the gauntlet to the chest too?
I'm binding it all. I'm wrapping it up.
All right, it's like a Christmas present.
All right. So you guys short rest. You bind the armor. Zerai's got it comfortably tucked under his arm like a mannequin. What are you guys doing now?
Did what's his face already leave? We point his way out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right. I made little scraps. It's a backpack.
As soon as you guys asked him if he was still here, he just grabbed his spear and he looked like he wanted to ask you something, like maybe he wanted to ask for an escort, but then he thought better of it and he just fucked off.
I gave him the mace too, so I can lower my weight.
Okay.
Take that mace.
So
away
he took
from
the
me,
mace then. He'll take the mace, not the spear. Though.
Thank God.
Cool. All right. So what's up? What's next?
So I would
Let's keep it moving. We got a lot to do tonight.
Yeah.
Right?
So there's that door over there that we probably have keys for, or we can. What's
so
down there?
Like we're an ace token.
You guys
Like
are you guys gonna look?
Yeah, I'm like just asking Renee, like, what's around that corner?
Yeah. Do you see anything?
Because that was the way the cultist was trying to run.
way some stairs.
Wasn't this the way that lady was trying to flee? What's in that direction?
That's correct. That's correct.
I see some stairs, and that is all.
We should probably go look in that direction because she was trying to run that way, right? So it might be like their home base.
Perhaps.
The rogues aren't
Anybody
very
object? Should
rogue-like.
we continue? We all good?
You guys go first.
Lead on, brave paladin.
I will take the lead. I will obviously shoulder my shield and be like, I will lead the way. Renee, I appreciate if you're at my back.
Yep. We'll follow right behind. So let's get up.
I look at Priscilla and I'm like, if it's dark, can I hold your hand again?
I just stick out my hand like it's a toddler coming to me.
Are these stairs up or down?
These are down.
I would actually motion for Fargrim to join towards the front too, just saying like, we could probably use some of his talents to make sure we're not walking in anything crazy.
Sir, I will gladly do that.
So we can have kind of like Zerai, Renee, and Fargrim up front.
Okay.
Just the three current leaders on the queue board together again.
I would turn to both of them and be like, I finally got my first kill, boys.
Good job.
You have three. I count the gauntlet as one kill each also. They are not alive, but they were a threat.
Thank you, brave warrior.
Is this a door?
Let's not forget the retainer. Somebody needs to hold his hand too.
The door is open.
Oh yeah, it does. Doesn't it?
Like you can open the door, no problem.
Okay, so I guess
Renee puts the key ring back in his pocket, looking sad. It was gonna be so useful. I was plan to unlock all the doors and they are already open.
There's a door here. Are we ready to open it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Zariah would kind of open the door. I wouldn't say slowly, just kind of normally, right? Just kind of, he wouldn't like burst open, but just kind of a normal.
Yep. I'm with you. Okay, one moment as I unveil the map. There we go.
6 necromites.
And what do you have infravision, right?
What? I have dark vision.
You have dark vision. Oh yeah, they call it dark vision now. My bad. Yep. Okay, cool. Then you're good. You can see.
So it looks, I guess Zariah would take his first step in and he'd be like, it looks like the path splits.
Do we want like a
You'd be telling us like Fargrim and Renee. There was 2 directions that we could go. I can't really see what is what, but we have a choice to make.
And you're yelling this back to the dudes. You're shouting or kind of calling back to them, or are you guys kind of like? Are you guys like close, or are you staying past the threshold of the door? You know what I'm saying?
I would say that like as he opens, he would kind of like motion for like Renee and Fargrim to keep close to him. I don't know the rest of the party, but at least those 2 should be somewhat close.
Yeah. So you guys are kind of taking the point here.
Yeah.
We have not heard of any noises or anything like this, so I think it's a dealer's choice.
I would motion like Fargrim up, and I would just say like, what do you think? Which way we should go?
Oh God.
Well, I can scout out one direction a little ways up ahead. But as to which direction, I'm not quite sure.
I guess was Ryan give him a short look and be like, "I trust you. Whatever way you want to go, my shield and warhammer are behind you.
I'm gonna grab
Either way."
Okay. I will. I guess I'll head to the left. I'll stealth.
Sneak.
Yeah. Let me roll.
Okay,
this.
give me a stealth roll.
And I'll just move up. I guess here. See if I see anything else.
Why are we still up the stairs?
All right, so 1 sec. I'm gonna describe this to you, and you actually made the stealth check. So give me 1 moment here.
I'm poking Rays. What do you see down there?
I whispered to Priscilla, push him.
I poke more aggressively.
Okay, so you guys, if you guys want to arrange your characters where they want to be, but don't be in front of Zerai or Renee, you can kind of arrange yourselves wherever you guys are in the back, because it's going to be, that's a hint, by the way. Okay, so as you walk into this room, you see that it's a partially collapsed room that has 3 wooden beams bracing its ceiling. Situated between the beams is a scorched wooden table with a human cadaver resting atop it. A frighteningly thin woman in a black robe is studying the corpse, her face largely hidden under the cowl. Around her feet creep a swarm of skeletal rats.
Skeletal what?
Rats.
Rats. Ooh.
Yikes.
So I would say our position now is probably good, because if he's going to stealth ahead, Zerai's got heavy armor, so he'd probably stay back while Fargrim did his thing.
Oh God.
So this is what you see. You can see, do you see her as Flennis?
Yes.
Yeah, so you see Flennis.
Swarm.
She hasn't noticed you, and she's just like intently studying the corpse. Her eyes are like they start to glow like this sickening kind of green color as you're watching her.
Okay. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going in that room. I'm gonna sneak back and relay that there is someone who is clearly up to no good in that other room, messing around with a corpse. And my eyes could be deceiving me, but it looks like a bunch of rat skeletons moving around. This is just, it's no good in there. It's something pure evil. What do we want to do?
I did not know that we should pass by this without dealing with it.
Yeah, I feel like we can't just leave it there.
I don't want to leave that behind us as we move.
So,
no.
How many rats can you see, Fargrim? Like how much?
I couldn't count them. They're numerous. I'd say probably a swarm would be the best way to describe them.
What about? You said there's a human, or there's a figure in there too besides the rat?
Yeah, she's slim and sickly looking, and the way she's staring at that corpse, it's no good. Her eyes have a glow to them. I feel sick inside just looking at it.
Well, it's on you, Fargrim. If you wanna do something about this, Renee, I think Renee and I got your back. I think, right, Renee?
Perhaps we quietly move into the room as best we can before they notice.
I kind of. Sarai kind of looks at Renee and goes,
"Oh, perhaps you should wait."
Don't know how quiet I can be.
No, but this is the last engagement with the hallway being a tight squeeze. I think getting as many folk into the room before they notice might be smart.
Oh my God, we're doing stealth checks.
I think table talk real quick. Like, if we move people like south, you could like kind of unclog it a bit. Like if
that's what I'm getting at, right? Like let's unclog the pipes as much as we can before.
Yeah, like we don't have to actually go into the room, but like file in quicker that way, hopefully.
Yeah, and so like Rodgal we know is very speedy, and he's gonna have high initiative, so like he should be close to the front so he can get through and doesn't get trapped in the back.
I turn around and grab Rodgal and shove him down the stairs.
Yeah. So like this kind of how it is now.
Check.
That's kind of what we want, I think.
Yeah.
This is where you guys want to be. How you have it here? Is that correct?
Yeah. So I think we move as many as we can. If we can sneak into the room. Wonderful.
Okay.
I guess like try to do one last question for him. Just be like, does that lady look like the leader of these rats? Can you tell?
They don't seem to be bothering her. I mean, they're not attacking her, so she clearly has some control over them, or something's going on. I'm not a man of magic knowledge. I'm a sailor, so hey, it's the best I can tell you.
The only kind of rats he knows about are live ones.
So
yeah, and boy are they big.
So I guess Rye just nods. He kind of puts a reassured hand on Fargrim's shoulder and just says, "I got your back."
Okay. And with that, I'm going to hold on. You're still holding a torch, aren't you? The Rodgall?
Yeah, Rodgall is definitely holding a torch because he cannot see. But the light doesn't really come through because he's still behind the door. So you feel confident that that's okay. But if he comes through, it'll be really obvious.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to attempt. Try to sneak into the room, like right here. Let me roll my sneaky sneak. Come on, dice, don't fail me. Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna do the whole I got a bad feeling about this in Star Wars style right now.
Oh shit! What did I just do?
A 14.
That's what I wanted. Okay.
What does that mean?
Oh goodness.
So, you sneak into the room. She looks at you, as much as someone can look at you with like glowing green eyes, and then she focuses back on what she's doing. And the intensity in the green eyes is it's glowing like much more intensely.
Can Zrai see any of this? Does he feel there's any threat to Fargrim?
Zerai, if you can see, make a perception check. Because you're still staying back, yeah?
I'm in the hallway, right? So.
Yeah, let's see if you notice.
Nope.
Yeah, because it's like subtle, right? It's subtle. She just kind of looks up for a minute and then looks back down. You don't catch it. You don't see. You don't hear anything. There's nothing that leads you to think that he would be in any sort of
really need message.
So Zrai just kind of sits and waits for any kind of hand signal from Fargrim to enter the room or whatever.
Yeah, and if barring that, like Renee would start moving up next, like try to creep into position here.
Yep. Give me a stealth check.
So that is stealth.
Amazing.
Clank, clank. No, we are made.
I don't know where my tower is, but I'm gonna.
Good lord!
I'm gonna make these rolls just so you guys can see. It doesn't really matter. You don't even get the benefit of her looking up at you. She continues doing what she's doing.
I think with a 7, like Renee knows that he's been heard.
Yeah.
So I take a bow shot. I will yell that they know we are here.
Yeah,
come into the room.
Go ahead and make the shot.
I got it targeted. Yes.
Okay, that's a hit. Go ahead and let me make sure that. Okay, so 7 damage to Flennis.
10.
Cool. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and start initiative there. Let me go back to my.
Huzzah!
Did I put a? Yeah. Let's do.
Swarm bed.
Let's see that crazy initiative there, Rodgall.
Don't fail me now.
It's there. It is.
+8. Yeah.
Fucking 8.
Does not disappoint.
Okay. So you hit Flennis for 10, and then as you hit, as soon as you go to pull out your bow, the green light escapes her eyes entirely, and infuses into the cadaver on the ground. And the cadaver sits up immediately.
Okay. No.
And
no.
Where's the battle thing?
Nope. Damn it, Renee! You're supposed to let me know what you're doing.
So she hits you, So as soon as the cadaver sits up, the arrow lodges into her shoulder, and she hisses at you in sort of this animalistic way, and that'll be where we pick up combat. Where the fuck is combat? Here it is. So everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
We did.
We did?
Okay. And then I did. So Rodgal, you're up first.
One, two.
Go back, boy, go! Go back, boy, go! Go back, boy, go!
Can you move any farther than that?
I'm assuming I can get right up to the zombie.
Where were you at? So that's 5,
right
10,
here.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, you can get right up to the zombie. That's correct.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna hope to God I can swing and then disengage.
Shank him.
You can swing and you hit
Oh.
Let's see how this goes.
for 9 damage. Very nice.
Plus my sneak attack.
15.
There's no sneak attack because there's
Ow.
nobody in range, and it's not an advantage shot. So you do 9 damage to the zombie, which is great.
Oh, yeah.
And disengage would put me
3,
back up.
4, 5, 6. Well, you can't move anymore, right? That's 30 feet to get there. So you
Right.
could
I can do a
disengage,
bonus
but it doesn't do you any good. But you can offhand attack. Yep.
I'll stop there. I'm just gonna hope I don't get destroyed.
What?
Just
I mean,
offhand.
use an action. Like, you have a bonus action. You should use it. You just can't run.
Yeah,
just
I
can't
can't
run
move
away.
anymore.
Yeah, but you can still stab him.
You have 2 weapons, right? Or are you just using
Just stab
one?
him face.
I'll swing again.
Double down, all or nothing.
I don't know how I spin.
I don't know why that says it's a hit. Is it actually a hit? Is AC that bad?
It's really bad for zombies.
Guessing.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's a thing, huh? Yeah, AC's 8. What do you know? You hit him
Just-
for.
Hey,
You actually hit him for 5 damage.
It's just a flesh zombie, right?
So that's -3 from this. So okay, so 14 damage all day. Cool.
So he's taking 14, yeah.
I am.
All right, you done?
Yeah,
Guy's got
that's
50
it.
hit points.
Next is Fagrim.
Anything else I can do?
Alright, I'll move here.
Oh, don't want to
Alright,
blade
I'll
sing
swing
it.
at this dude. Where's the where is it? Okay, there it is, sorry. Swing. Cool. I get sneak attack, right?
You do, yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright, here's the damage, and then here's the sneak.
So what is that? That's 5,
9 total.
and then 4.
Yeah.
Let me read how this works.
this dude's gonna like explode into more rats, isn't he?
The zombie dies. So you murder that zombie.
Cool, cool.
Wow, that's fortunate.
Yeah, that's really fortunate.
I mean, Renee doesn't know how zombies work. But I know how they work. That's funny.
Yep.
That's very,
So-
very, very fortunate.
It's
Like-
a pretty low constitution check.
Yep. All right. What else?
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm going to just use my last 2, move back here. Can I hide for a bonus action?
Sure.
Okay. Just wasn't sure if the environment was,
I could do Ray of
good enough for
Frost.
that kind of situation, but there's still
Yeah, I mean
cool.
it's like pretty dark.
Destroy.
So 14. Cool. Good to know.
All right, I'm
Anything else?
Finn. That's it.
All right. Raise, you're up.
What?
I save me without killing me.
I'm gonna do booming blade on a group of rats somehow.
What's the range on that?
It's whip range.
Oh, whip. Right. It's melee. Yep. Go for it. Amazing.
Wow.
All right,
Nice.
you you crack your whip at some rats, and they disperse like a bunch of like sardines, and they immediately coalesce back into a swarm of rats.
I mean, would it really be a session if Robbie didn't roll a 1?
It
Yeah.
wouldn't, and I feel fulfilled. I feel like this is
Yeah.
what we came for. This
Anything
is the
else?
content
Surprised it
we're here
didn't
for.
backfire on him any at all.
I'll I'll move here and then I'm done.
Oh my
Or
gosh.
actually, I don't have enough. I'm done. Yeah.
Okay, Priscilla, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna do a little drive-by Sacred Flame. So I'm gonna run down this way. I'm gonna peek, do a little peeky poo out this doorway. I'm assuming I can see Flennis from here.
Yep.
Okay, so then I'll just run by Sacred Flame and then stop over here.
Okay.
So it'll be a Dexterity DC 13 from her.
Okay.
It should go off if she's targeted.
Hold on. She fails.
Oh.
Fuck yeah. That a girl.
That's 7 damage to Flennis. Is that correct?
Get up!
Two guns.
Cool. Anything else?
That's it.
What do we do with the witches? We burn them. We burn them.
All right. The rats are up next. What do they do? Do they have anything cool?
They're upset about getting whipped.
They didn't
Right.
get whipped.
Nobble the elf. Is your cat still outside, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this. Oh shit! Sorry. So the swarm's gonna come here, and they're gonna take a swing at Renee, because Renee is the one who hit Flennis. And they're gonna they're actually gonna I'm gonna put them on top of you. They're basically gonna like literally swarm you, right?
Because rat swarm can share your space. Yeah.
Correct. So that's what's going on.
You provoked the tornado. It's rat tornado.
And they're going to miss. And I believe that's all they can do.
At least my
Next
turn
is
went before
Flennis.
theirs and not after.
Let's see. And Flennis is just gonna kind of look at everybody here. And I hate you all. You guys are gonna hate me for this.
I don't like that. I don't like it.
No.
I don't like the sound of this.
Yeah. It's gonna be no bueno, guys.
What have you done, Renee? What have you done?
And it's going to. Flennis is going to cast. Is there a way to do like a circle here or an area effect thing?
You just have to target each thing specifically.
Well, you do pointers or whatever, so you can see
pointers,
right click, go pointers, then draw a circle. On the actual map itself, right click on the map, go pointers. It'll be like a little arrow point, and then go draw a circle, and then click where you want it to radiate from, and then drag out from there.
That doesn't like.
Oh.
Yeah, Flennis is gonna move like here.
I know what this is.
She's gonna move
7.
here, and she's gonna
Fireball.
fire. Yeah, she's gonna fireball right at that spot at Renee's feet.
Hey, you know what else gets hit by the fireball?
Yeah.
The rat.
So here's who doesn't get hit. Priscilla doesn't get hit, and neither does Hofrick, but everyone else does.
Ignar doesn't get hit.
So you need. Where's Ignar? Yeah, Ignar also doesn't get hit, but he's out of the range. So you guys all need to roll a Dexterity save, DC 14. How do I do that? Do I just click the fireball and it does it?
Yeah, it should do it.
So I just need to target everybody. Is that correct?
Well, I would have everyone roll their saves, let them give control over their saves. Like have everyone roll the save, and then those who don't.
We'll take the damage. Yeah,
those who don't save, you select those people, and you roll the damage dice, and then the ones who did save take half of whatever you roll, and then you just modify it from there. That's the best way to do it, unless you want to strong arm everyone's.
You guys want to roll your saves? You guys want to roll your
Yes,
saves?
I would rather have control over my destiny.
Man, I'm not even in that fucking room. You're hitting me. What is this shit?
Go for it.
I mean, you're right in the doorway.
Give me your dex save.
Here we
boys.
go.
It's like backdraft, baby.
Me and Ignar are talking about Marble Machine music there.
That's a fail.
Fuck!
That's a fail.
Oh
That's
my
a
god.
fail. That's a fail.
Alright, well, I'm dead. Goodbye.
Oh, of course, Renee gets the best save, and he's
Renee
right next to me.
saves. All right. Is that everybody?
Roll for the rats.
Roll the rat saves. Roll the rat save.
Please tell me those rats don't save.
I would have just automated
What is it? It's Dex?
Yeah.
The rat saves.
Oh,
Oh my god. The two closest things.
This is gonna be bad, guys.
It's some bullshit.
So target everyone. Oh man.
Oh, damage.
everybody's down.
Alright, I'm dead. I'm almost actually dead. That was wild.
Yeah, you guys are almost all dead, actually. So I think that puts down
times.
everybody, right?
Not Renee. DC save.
Not Renee?
So.
Okay. Okay, so everyone else is down. The rats also saved, so they take 14 damage. So let me just mark this on the combat tracker. I'm sorry, guys. This thing is fucking disgusting.
Don't apologize. This is
I
good
still
stuff.
have eyebrows.
This thing takes 14. Priscilla doesn't take damage. Raises you're at what? You're 14 wounds, so you're unconscious.
Yeah.
Did I do that right? Fargrim, you took, we'll just say 18, so you're also unconscious.
Yes.
Rodgal, you took 19, so you're unconscious. Flennis didn't take the damage. Hofrick is fine. Renee, you only took half, which is 14.
Yep.
So you're good. Ignar is good.
I wouldn't say good, but
The rats took 14.
Zerai is dead. Or not dead,
He's
but
not
he's also
dead.
Yeah.
he's a tiefling, right? Resistance?
Oh, yeah. You get resistance to fire, don't you? Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so you're actually
How
okay.
meta.
You're actually okay. Not by much, but you probably want to Divine Smite this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm pretty pissed off. Let me tell you that.
So what is that? 29, so you take 14 damage, so you're good. Okay.
I mean, our healers are on the outside.
That is her turn. Next is Hofrick.
Good fucking
Jesus.
Me and Ignar in the back talking about Marble Machine music theory.
Yeah.
And
then you see a giant fucking fireball.
my new love of Marble Machine music, and all of a sudden we hear a boom, and like we see flames.
You see Zerai just hit the wall. Like
Yeah, we see like
fucked
the
up.
flames and smoke shoot at the door a little bit, and Zerai hit the wall.
I'm on the other side of Zerai giving finger guns.
Yeah.
And I just like I just like look at all three of them, my armor kind of like smoking, and I'm just like, fucking get to it!
I look at Ignar, and I'm like, Fargrim's in there, and I sprint over. Let me see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Fuck! I can't get him. I can't touch him.
Just so when you walk through there, you look over, you see Renee.
I just go diagonal.
Okay.
I walk that diagonal instead of going forward. I look down at Fargrim, and I'm shook, seeing my buddy's body just covered in burns, and I reach down and I cure wounds him for my last spell.
Give me that cure wounds die.
I didn't know this was like the big.
So 7.
So your Fargrim's back up. You have 7 hit points. You're still down. But you're still down, but you're back up on your feet.
Right. Okay. Wow. That was spicy.
All right. Anything else, bud?
No, that's it.
All right, Renee, you're up.
I cannot get this rat off of me. I must do something about that. Yeah, I'm gonna just, as they're swarming, like try to rapier / kill some of them.
Yeah.
Anything we got. So yeah,
I should have
just make a rapier attack on the rats. That's a
hit. How do I remove the pointer, by the way, Zach?
You can just right click on it, and there's the thing that's.
Why do I not see it?
Go back to pointers.
Did I do it?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's gone. You just right click on the pointer.
Oh,
to
they're
remove this.
resistant to damage? I didn't know that.
Oh man, yeah, that's right. Rats are resistant to damage.
Oh, you're right. What do you know?
I think, gosh.
All right, so it takes 2 damage.
Yeah, I don't know that I can kill them, but I can try. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna use my bonus action to Second Wind.
Good man.
Healing me 7, and then I'm gonna action surge, attack the rats again.
Okay.
So that's my 1 action surge. Still targeted. Yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay. Let's get maybe a little more damage this time.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Damage.
There we go.
You've killed a lot of rats, but there's still a couple still on you, and it's really creepy.
Yeah.
You hate it.
I think in the spirit of the competition, you must kill all the rats for it to count as 1 kill.
Anything else, bud?
No, I'm gonna stay put.
All right, Ignar, you're up.
I guess. Okay, so I can move.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I can move like a little bit away without being.
Yeah, they're on top of you, so they're not going to get an attack of opportunity because they're literally swarming you. So you can actually move like we'll say like you can move like half your movement.
I'm just trying.
And you're just like, you know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to spread out as much as possible.
Yep. Sounds good.
And I'll stay there.
All right, Ignar, you're up.
There's nothing good. There's nothing good here. Fuck. Yeah.
That almost one-shot me, that fireball.
Coming down here. We're gonna target the fucking paladin. And we're gonna cast heroism on him.
Okay.
But I thought, wait, what? Come on. Shouldn't that work?
What did heroism do?
A willing creature you touch
didn't roll.
Using the spell. A willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery until the spell ends. The creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns. The spell ends as the target loses any remaining temporary hit points to spell.
Got it. So you're immune. Okay, so what is the what's your spell? Is it 3 or 2? Oh, it's the full modifier, not just the, or is it just the ability? Would it be his charisma modifier, or would it be charisma plus proficiency?
Just plus the charisma.
It should be my charisma. It should be my charisma modifier because the spell didn't go off that way. Here,
that's okay. We'll just. I'll mark it. I'll mark it. It should be at the start of his turn too. Maybe it just does it. But okay. So Zera, you get 3 hit points at the start of your turn, basically.
Oh, 10.
They're temp. They're not permanent. There we go. Boom. Done. So
cool.
He has 3 temp.
All right. Anything else?
Fuck. No. Nothing right now.
All right. Zera, you're up.
Nothing help right now.
Let's see.
Oh, he walked away from his computer.
Yeah, so he gets 3 temp hit points at the beginning of each of his turns. Is the way it goes. So.
Yep.
So that worked. Yeah. That's
sorry. I had that emergency bathroom break.
Yeah. And he can't be charmed. And he can't be charmed or frightened either. So that'll help. So.
Okay.
Doesn't do much against fireballs though. So.
I'm a fucking
Zrai kind of like
asshole.
looks to Ignar and kind of gives him that like silent thanks for what he did.
I'm an
like, sincere
asshole.
appreciative. And you just see his deep red crimson eyes just glow just bright deep red.
I still might have dropped.
What's the name of this chick again? Flinnis. And he just stares like a blood fury at Flinnis, like he's like beyond enraged, pissed off, right?
It still would have killed me.
Yep.
We're talking like frenzy. And he's just gonna charge with a bestial roar too. Or like tiefling roar, just filled demonic,
Yep.
I think he can make it to here.
Yep.
You probably can't target her, right? Where is she actually? She's in between both squares, right?
She she climbed on top of the rubble. So you're just out of range of her for this turn, unless you have something that you can do at range.
I could, but I have to switch to a crossbow, and I think that's what is that?
You can brandish pull out a weapon as a free action. Just one. You can't do weapon and a shield.
But he's got a sword and a shield in his hand. Probably, maybe. Well, I guess not, right? Because you had your shield up, but maybe not your sword. Or it's up to you what you had in your hands.
I mean, I'd probably say as we're walking exploring, he'd probably have just his shield out and his warhammer sheathed or something, because he's always good in combat.
Yeah, so you can grab your crossbow and take a shot with a crossbow. I think that's reasonable.
Okay. Target her.
Warhammers you can throw, right? 5e Warhammer.
I don't know why that rolled twice, but it's a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
You throw it yourself too.
Oh,
so your crossbow does not fly true. Not your favored weapon, but you're ready to get in there next turn.
Yeah, I just he'd missed, and he just kind of stare at her, glory, and kind of letting her know it's on. That fireball, it's on.
All right, cool. Rodgal, you're up. You're down? Is that correct?
Yep. So I'm death.
You mean death save? Yep. That's a save.
Oh.
Good. All right, Fargrim, you're next. You're on the ground, but you're conscious.
Okay. So half my movement to get up, right?
Correct.
All right. So I have 25. So I'm gonna be able to move 10 afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you 3 squares. Once you get up.
15.
I'll give
Oh.
you 3 squares. Yeah. We'll
nice.
round up. We'll round up.
Okay. Well, I mean, either way, I'm gonna get up. And I'm gonna move like here, and noticing Renee is just swarmed with rats. Less rats than there were before, but still rats. Still lots of rats.
I feel like I've killed 6 or 7 rats and there are still 50 rats.
And I'm going to swing. So if they're all over him, how does the would I get any sort of advantage from him being there, or how would that play out?
I would say you can't flank a swarm, so I would say
Okay.
it's just a normal attack.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will swing with the short sword.
That's a hit.
Cool. But I do get the sneak attack bonus, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. There's the damage from the sword. Yikes. And there's the sneak attack.
So that's 1 extra damage from the sneak attack.
Yeah.
Do 2 plus 1.
3 total. Okay.
Which is exactly enough to kill the swarm of skeleton rats.
Ha ha! The point goes to me. All right.
Cool. So you
Awesome.
kill the old rats. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action dash.
Okay.
So that gives me
I
another
fucked.
25, right?
Yep.
Actually, hold on. Did I do that right?
5, 10, 15.
Was it on? Uh-oh.
15, 20.
Yeah. I don't know why it's
Yeah, I
not.
guess I'll hang out like right there.
Actually.
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
Merci, mon ami. I feel like there's still 1 rat inside my armor.
Raise, that's what do you do on a critical success? Do you get 2 saves or do you just get up with 1 hit point?
Get 1 hit
He
point.
gets up with one,
Yeah,
one hit
I'll
point.
give you 1 hit point. Yeah, do it, man. You're up.
Of course he rolls a 20 here.
But that's at the end of his turn, right? Not at the beginning. Is that correct? So he doesn't
Yeah,
get to take a turn.
That's his whole turn.
That's his whole
Does
turn.
that sound right?
But he gets a hit point. He's alive, and
Okay, cool.
yeah, that's his turn.
All right, Prissy, you're up.
Why isn't
Do it
this
big,
working
Priscilla.
now?
We need you.
I'm scared to go in the room now. I'm gonna do another drive-by Sacred Flame because I'm scared.
Is it working?
I'm gonna do another
that
drive-by
is
Sacred
what?
Flame because I'm scared. Dex
Dex?
DC 13.
Is it
Okay.
what's double sound? We don't want that.
That's a fail.
But why didn't...
1 damage all day.
Fat
Correct?
damage. Let's go.
Yeah.
Why didn't the
All right.
D&D thing go on for everyone?
I'm ducking back. Then that's the end.
Settings?
Okay. Let's see. What is Flennis gonna do this round?
Fireball me again?
Let's see. Flennis is
It should be
going to.
It should be on. But it doesn't look... Oh, there it is. I don't know why Beyond wasn't working.
Flennis is gonna target. Let's see.
Cool.
Bargrim, Zerai, and Renee with Scorching Ray. So you're gonna get hit with 3. Let me see if I did this right.
No, I did not like that.
So this is a ranged spell attack. Where's this guy?
Still
right?
fire.
Yeah, still fire. Okay, so Zerai's hit, Fargrim's missed, Renee's a hit. And that does...
Thank you.
That's actually perfect.
That does 7 damage. Zerai, you take 4, and Renee, you take 7.
I'm sure glad I
and then...
second-winded.
So Ryan just kind of like glowers at fucking Flintus and just goes this fire attacks.
How do I mark, like... I'm not even keeping track of, like, the spell slots, but I guess it doesn't really matter. And then... She is going to...
The third spell slots kind of matter for us.
I mean, yeah, it's more the...
Fireball again.
Does she have more than 1 third level slot? That would seem, I don't know, make a comment about game
Oh man, how many opportunity attacks is this?
Yeah.
Flennis then disappears in a poof of smoke, and reappears here.
What?
And then she runs and to the end, and then she realizes that she's flanked by Ignar and Priscilla, and she ends her turn there.
Shit.
Stop her!
Alright.
I'll yell as she disappears and like poof.
Hofrick,
Are
you're
you
up.
ready to Eiffel Tower this bitch?
Nobody.
Golden Gate, my girl, Golden Gate. And we're gonna build a
I
I tell you that.
Nobody better get in my way. I've been tagged by 2 fucking fireballs. I'm at this. Stay in my way.
I step out and I look back to Rodgal, and then I look down the hall at Flennis, like trying to decide if I should just go get him up. And then I'm like, nah, this bitch fucked my boy up. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna grapple her.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and go for the grapple. I love the grapple.
Oh yeah.
And she has shit.
Hopefully,
I
yeah,
guess she could
trash.
she could roll acrobatics, right?
Yeah, Dex. It's acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
I
failed.
got her.
She's grappled. Yeah.
Boys, I got her.
Yeah, she is grappled.
I like to think I'm just hugging both of her legs together.
Yeah, you've got like a double leg takedown, like you've got your arms locked like right between her legs, and she's trying to like lift up out of it, but you've got her.
You're
All
about,
right, Renee, you're up.
you're about to start the halfling Me Too movement.
Stabilize.
Is
It's
there
just the medicine,
so
right?
move down here? Is there a
Yeah.
clear shot to Flennis?
Yep, you can definitely take a shot at Flennis from there.
I will take it then.
Without needing. Yeah, so I can do a wisdom check.
That's it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hold on 1 sec.
Okay.
Let me think about this. Yeah, that's it. Oof. Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's like, you're holding her, Hofrick's holding her, and you just fire up and you're shooting with a crossbow. You tag her right in the other shoulder. So she's got 2 fucking arrows sticking out of her shoulder now, and she's not happy. Anything else?
I will scooch back to my original spot.
Okay. Cool. Igna, you're up. You got a very frail, thin-looking woman that is very pissed right in your face.
She stinks too. Oh.
I like to think she's just slapping my bald head.
This is not granny porn that I want to see ever. Advantage, obviously, longsword.
Yeah, do it.
Whip it out. Have at her.
Oof.
Of course.
No bueno.
You need to drink more.
I know, right? Oh god, I'm better when I'm drunk.
I'm coming down.
Yeah. I don't really have anything I can BA.
Fireball sobered my ass up. Quick!
Yep.
Alright,
Burns all the
are you done?
alcohol right off. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
move
right,
so
you're
she can goodbye.
God damn it! There's no way for me to get in combat because fucking Hofrick's blocking my way.
I like to think I'm on top of her, like I'm holding her, right?
No, she's way taller than you. You're like around her legs for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you're
what
here
I'm
at
saying. I'm like on her legs.
Can
Yeah.
I get in there or no?
Probably you wouldn't be able to take a melee swing because Hofrick's like in your way, but you'd be able to shoot.
Fucking halflings, man. I'm so pissed off right now at both her and Hofrick because I want to fucking smash her brains after 2 fireballs, and he fucking gets in my way constantly. We'll deal with this later, Hofrick.
Nah.
We'll fucking talk about this later.
She was trying to escape.
I don't know. Like, Zerai's just like possessed by like blood fury right now. He's not listening. Like he's just like, this bitch do 2 fireballs at me. Like, this was smiting time, like Power Ranger style, and you got in the way. Like, all right. Guess I'll go here, and we'll shoot a fucking crossbow again.
I guarantee Oz will never get in the way of an angry paladin ever again.
So,
I'll give you the critical hit on the first one. I don't know why you're rolling. You probably
I don't know why I'm
That's targeted at Flennis anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm still targeting me.
You have to control click yourself to undo it. Or Sheen, you can open up his targeting and clear all targets too.
Oh, okay, hold on 1 sec. Let me do that first.
I'm gonna.
And he should get another 3. He should have another 3 temp hit points also at the beginning of his turn. So.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. Good call. Thank you for reminding me.
They don't.
So you should have 6 temporary hit points now.
Well, it's only 3, right? Like,
yeah.
they
He
don't-
only has 3, but he took damage and lost them last time, so it
Oh, I
maxes
see,
out at
so he
3.
has
So at the
Got it.
beginning of every turn, he has 3, no matter what. So
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know
So
when
go
you-
ahead and roll your damage. You're all set.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Holy fuck, that does a
Spicy.
D10? Holy shit, that's a
That's-
spicy shot.
I fucking told you, dude. Zarai's pissed.
Dude, she is not happy. Like, she's bleeding profusely, and she's already kind of like a small lady. And does anybody understand Infernal?
Yeah, Zarai does.
Right, guys.
Yeah, Zarai
So
does.
she's cursing in Infernal.
What's she saying?
This is rulership. I rule over this cult. This is my fucking. How dare you how dare you come in here? I'll fucking kill you all, like that kind of shit, basically.
And Zarai just shoots back and just says, "You cast one more fucking fireball at me, I'm gonna fucking smite you the next fucking tomorrow."
All right, Rodgall, give me a death save. Success. Cool. So that's 2 successes. Fargrim, you're up.
Okay. Can I do anything to help poor Rodgall out?
Yeah, you can make a medicine check.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move up there and see if I can help him.
Give it to me straight
Or if
up.
you have a healing of any kind.
My eyebrow's okay.
I got no healing, but I got this medicine check.
oh yeah.
Yeah. A whole
Where's that say
7.
7? I saw 15.
Yeah, I saw 15.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah, definitely.
I was like,
It's magic.
Can you just roll that again for me?
I will gladly do that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm tripping right now.
I mean, it couldn't get worse.
It can get worse.
He rolls a 1 and he fucking stabs you.
Yeah,
in the
Yeah,
face.
you just punch
so
him
he
in
just,
the face.
you just
No, it
stare at
can't.
him and
Can't be saved.
you're like, you like slap him to try to wake him up. It doesn't work. But you feel like you tried. Anything else?
I mean, I tried, and I smack him around a little bit, and then I just drop him, and I'm like, I'm just gonna move up, like, right here. Just, whatever. Good luck to you. I'm done. Was that
Alright.
within? Yeah, that was within movement. Okay. Yeah. No, I think that's it. I'm done.
I needed a doll.
All right, Raise, you're next.
Get up, and I will try to stabilize him.
Okay. What's the DC on it? Is it 15 or is it? I mean, he's made 2. I feel like you're stable. That's fine. We'll say you're stable.
I was just 10.
Yeah, it might be just 10. Anyways, you're stable. That's fine.
Yeah,
You
it's
stabilize
10.
him.
I just looked at it.
Yeah, 10 DC 10 stabilizes.
I'm gonna move. Yeah. Beat that
Okay.
one.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Priscilla, you're up. You've got Flennis in front of you. Ignar's there, and she looks like she looks really rough.
Is there
You guys are basically gangbanging her right now.
Yummy. Can I see it all like down this tunnelway to make sure that we're not gonna get like fucked from behind?
The one right next to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of see like you'd probably. Oh shit! Sorry, I'm moving you. You'd probably be able to see like.
Oh my god.
Where's the mask? There it is. Probably be able to see like this. There's nothing that you can see that looks concerning.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take out my mace and I'm gonna try to bludgeon her in the face with it. Ew.
Inspire.
With advantage.
Inspire. Inspire. Inspire.
Okay.
Don't you steal my kill!
What? Okay, how does the inspire work? Do I have to like roll it before I roll my attack roll? Or
No,
what?
no, roll
No,
your
attack roll first.
Roll your attack roll, and if you
You're
miss
inspired.
anything, roll another 1d6.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Roll the
no.
D6.
Yeah, so you roll 1d6 and then add it to your attack.
No.
Oh,
Fuck.
So that's a 10.
yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a miss.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
I'm trash.
So close.
All right.
That's it.
Anything else?
I mean, she's got to break
Alright.
her grapple.
Next is Flennis,
Looks not
and
fucking
Flennis is
Fireball.
You,
not feeling great.
Self-destruct.
So what is she?
I hope she realized you crit her. I'm like fucking staring at her right now. Let's do that.
She is going to... Let's see, what is she going to do?
Babylon Infernal again, come on.
Let me see how this is written.
Like, never a good sign. Let me see how this is written to get maximum damage.
Yeah.
We can handle it.
She's just
You
gonna
all die. You all die. It was a good
Do
try at a
your worst.
campaign.
Great campaign. Good job, guys. You did
We're
it.
gonna-
It was-
we're gonna
it was
try
awesome.
again
Send
later.
into sewers.
This, uh,
Sweet.
If you guys want to buy back into the Crash Ball team, they're still looking for Pracky.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. All right, she's gonna again disappear in a. Actually, let me see. Can she cast this? Maybe she
Yeah.
can't actually.
She can if it's
If-
Misty.
Yeah.
if-
So she
But,
just
she's grappled,
She doesn't have
though.
to use it.
It's
No,
just
but it's a verbal. Yeah, it's
one-
just
like,
verbal.
It's one of the best spells for wizards.
So she Misty steps here. She disappears in a poof and appears here. And then she's going to. What is she gonna do?
I was hoping she only had one of those.
She's gonna again. I think probably Scorching Ray.
How many slots does she have left, man? She's been putting
Yeah,
out some work.
this fucking sucks, right?
Yeah,
So how do I
fucking slots do you
clear
have?
her? How do I clear her targets? That's what I need to do. I need to remove the target on Fargrim.
You,
And then
you, go,
she's gonna-
you go to the target list, and then like on the combat tracker, you
Yeah, I got
you
it.
click on the target thing, and you just click the X, the blah.
So she hits Priscilla and Hofrick, but she misses Ignar. And you guys take 7 damage. And then she is going to unceremoniously run. Okay. And then she disappears around the corner.
What is it?
Is she moving? Is she moving at half through the difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
yeah,
she's
don't-
not. Good
yeah,
call.
she's
Good
about
call. Thank you.
difficult
Thank you. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. That's where she moves. Perfect. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Thank you. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Next is Hofrick.
Taser Cat's got her.
I'm super pissed. She disappeared out of my arms, and I looked around because I was sure I was gonna be able to spin her around for Zerai. I look back at Zerai and I shrug my shoulders. I'm so sorry, man. And I sprint up the stairs. So 5, 10, 15.
If your cat kills this thing, it's gonna be the most honored critter on the planet.
I am going. Where'd my crossbow go? So not equipped. Here we go.
So you're gonna put away your mace or whatever and pull out your crossbow?
Well, I assumed I would. Yeah, I assumed since I was grappling her.
Yeah, they can't
You know.
make it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
pull out
makes
my
sense.
crossbow, and I take a shot at her.
That's a hit. And you catch her right in the throat as she's running away, like from the back.
Jesus, man, that
And
was
the
rough.
arrow comes out through her mouth, and she just falls over dead.
That was the first kill Hofrick's gotten. He's kind of shook.
It is.
So like right as she,
And that's the end of combat.
right as she dies, like Zarai's possessed by blood, but he just runs up to her corpse. Like he high fives Hofrick on the way by, but he's just like on top of her, and he's just like possessed, just like fucking shaking the corpse.
I did not return the high five.
I don't care. Like
I didn't like killing her. It was in. She hurt my friend, but
Are you okay, buddy? Are you okay? Are you alright? You gonna be alright, bud?
yeah.
so
Guys, I don't like this place.
so
This place
Zara-
sucks.
Yeah. So she's dead.
This
And,
is
like,
the worst stink spot I've ever been to, man. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, Jesus. Do look
when all
fabulous,
that
but-
happens, like as soon as Zerai stops, like, destroying her corpse or what have you, like it is a uncomfortable silence, right? Like it's incredibly silent once the sounds of the battle end.
so Zarai like searches her and pretty much like sees what she has on her.
I don't know if mage armor is still.
Okay, so she's got a black robe, and there's probably a parcel for this. Let's see.
Why can't I see?
There it is. On her, you find a dusty spellbook.
4 spell books.
I
Oh.
take it. I'll sell it to the wizard later. Is that it? Just a black robe and a spellbook?
While he's
just
rummaging through her, I'm gonna notice that.
I also smash her skull in too, just for final measure. Just
Hofrick is
you're
clearly
like you saw
upset
her
and
bring her,
him.
bring her that zombie. You're just like
always do the double tap. Always do the double tap.
Yeah.
Double tap.
Well, and just like Zarai's just so pissed that like she spoke Infernal, and she doesn't really know Infernal yet, right? Like he understands it, but he doesn't know why. So that like ticks him off. Plus the 2 fireballs, he's just like fucking fury possessed.
Yeah, first rule's cardio, second rule's double tap. But
yeah.
What language? What language was that, Zarai? Fuck.
Zarai just kind of looks and goes, I don't fucking know. I knew what she was saying, but I don't know. And none of you understood what she was fucking saying. Fucking bad.
It sounded foul, brother. You know what she was saying? That's. Ugh.
She was whining about some like this is her fucking cult, her time, and how dare we interrupt her and some other nonsense. And I just told her I was like, she fucking cast one more fireball at me, I'm gonna fucking split her skull open. That's what I'm doing right now.
I'm doing mage armor on me. Like fuck that shit.
I'm very like disturbed by everything. I was like, fuck adventuring. I think I've been wrong about this, Fargrim. This is not as cool as in the stories, you know.
Oh yeah.
This is ass cheeks, and I'm probably still smoldering at this point.
Yeah, I walk back down the stairs. I have like a 1,000-yard stare. I didn't like it was. She was an old lady. It was a human. Hofrick's like, he's okay with like thinking he could kill monsters and stuff, but that messed him up. He walks down the stairs.
Yeah, that's not what you signed up for.
Yeah, he looks at Fargrim and Ignar.
Why
He's
is
like,
that
guys,
there?
I just killed somebody.
Is that the first time you ever plugged anyone, brother?
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that again, guys.
I mean, dude, it was her. It was her or us, you know. Like, fuck that bitch. Dude, she fucking threw a fireball at everybody. Like,
yeah, we're okay though. She was running though. Like, I shot her right in the back. I don't know, guys.
You didn't see the things she was doing in that room, Hofrick. She was evil. You did the world a kindness, and I understand that you're not, feeling good about it, but you did a good thing.
I look up, I become really silent, and I just stare at both of them for a second. I look at my hands, and I shake my head, and I walk away into the room with everybody else.
So then, why did I do that? Zarai like motions to Ignar, and he kind of like motions to come over here real quick.
I'm gonna follow, not ignore. I'm gonna follow Hofrick.
I feel like Renee
There's a
would
description for this spellbook, by the way, Josh. I didn't tell you. So it's a black leather cover, and it sports a tiny skull-shaped locking mechanism.
Well, that seems fine.
So
where's the rum?
So Zarai pulls the like lifts the spellbook up, and he shows it to Ignar, and he just goes, "This is probably important. I mean, I'm not a magician by any means. I'm a fucking paladin, and this bitch was throwing fireballs and shit. But like, I think you should hold on to this, especially since like the last one we came across, that fucking wizard got us 3 necromites. So like, don't fucking give it to him. I want you to hang on to this spellbook."
No worry. Okay, I got it. And I take it from him. I run my hand over the top, and I look it over. What's the description of it, Shaheen?
The spellbook is bound in black leather and sports a tiny skull-shaped locking mechanism.
So it was right kind of
you can't open it.
Do we find a key on her?
When we
go through the shit? All right.
Big O, it's your time to shine.
I'm not there, but I don't imagine it's the same sort of key.
What check you want?
I'm just giving you hope.
Investigation.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, you check her over. You don't find a key.
I'll look too.
Jesus, fuck,
you
we're horrible.
You guys look her over, but you don't find anything, and you're both like really mad at her. You know what I mean? So like you're like checking over, but then you're like pounding on her every so often, like just motherfucker, like bitch,
so like
hate you.
So I point to Ignar. I just go, I know you and I have had our differences. Trust you with that spellbook. Whatever you find out though, like let me know. Just because if it's unholy artifact, like
like that fucking armor you got strapped to your back, brother. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, we're collecting holy artifacts, bro.
I'm just saying, I have a bad feeling about this. I'm just gonna go on the record, all right? But you do you. But
Hey, record noted, I got armor, you got a spell book, they're all full of skulls and shit, we're in the fucking bottom of a fucking hot tub, I don't know what the fuck's going on, alright? Like,
This is the worst shitty hot tub I've ever seen. Worst day spot ever. And I look down, I was like, my pedicure is ruined right now.
hey, and then kind of like throws a smirk at him and just goes, well, pretty boy, make it out alive, first round's on me, alright?
Can we, oh fuck, I don't even know. Are we finished here? Like, Jesus Christ. I don't know.
I mean, we're finished with this bitch, but like...
What are we even looking for anymore, man? I don't know. There's fireballs and fucking skeletons and like people playing down the floor, but they're dead, but they're not dead, and then fucking shit's exploding. Like, I mean, you see fucking Firegrim, half of his fucking beard's gone. Why?
I mean, you look at me, man, like... If I fucking wasn't Redskin, I'd be fucking the Orange Monster, man, but fucking Potato Man. That fucking... I need to talk to that fucking gnomish person, rather shot a crossbow. Fucking almost got us all murked. Like, what the fuck is going on down here?
He's good. Look at him, he's all shaken up. He's never fucking killed anyone before. I haven't either. I sing music, I tell stories. I thought it'd be cool to come on and fucking make our own story. I immediately regret my decision right now. Regret my decision.
Not the halfling, the fucking gnome that's Mr. Candyman over here.
Oh, yeah, okay, let's go see.
Yeah, come on. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah.
So we rejoin the others in the room. What in the fuck just happened? Why am I so big? Oop.
You're so angry, you're just growing.
You're too present, filling the room.
I become like a Power Rangers villain, just grow, right? Like.
Yeah.
I'm like Renee.
One hit point.
What happened to a fucking motion so I can run in the room? You just took a fucking shot, and then we just got blasted in the face by a fucking epic fireball. What's going on, Renee?
We were made. It's best to seize what chance we could.
I think more of us would have got hit with the fireball if we all would have got in the room.
Yeah, she saw us. She definitely saw us.
She saw us, so I thought surprise was already wasted, and it was best to simply attack.
I mean, maybe talk to them next time they make eye contact with us?
No.
Talk to the evil god.
Next time, signal to me, we can shoot it together.
I will take it under consideration.
Priscilla, you have skill in the medicine. Can you take a look at that corpse and see if you can figure out anything?
Priscilla's currently sitting at one of the pillars with her back straight up against it, just like dumping out oils on the ground. Like she's just full fucking delusion state right now.
Him.
She has no idea what's happening in the world. And she looks up and she tosses some oils up in that direction and she says, I think I fixed it.
Fix what?
I don't fucking know. What is there to fix anymore?
She's in fucking shock, dude. You get a hold of yourself, woman.
Yeah. Okay, everyone settle down. We gotta take stock. We gotta figure out what we just wandered into. We got a fucking swarm of like undead rats over here, and what's this corpse? Does anyone know like medicine to check out like what's identify this corpse over here?
Oh, that corpse became a zombie, by the way. So that's what she was doing. She raised the cadaver into a zombie. So that corpse is no longer there. It's just blood now.
Oh.
But there is the corpse of the zombie there, like rotting. There's like the intense smell of like rotting flesh and that kind of thing.
Can we detect like that she was using magic, obviously, right?
I mean, green eyes. Yeah.
Fireball.
Hey, wizard, can you deduce anything from this room? Is there any like runes or anything? Can you figure out anything? What's going on in here?
I can check.
I'm gonna make an
give me an arcana. Give me an arcana check. By the way, Rodgal is still unconscious, just so you guys know.
Yeah, you don't just instantly come back.
He'll be up in 4 hours though from a medicine check.
Yeah, I don't have
1d4 hours.
No, you forgot to subtract 1 hour because of the slap to my face.
Yeah.
Okay, so Raze, you deduced that lady was a high level spellcaster.
I mean, he learned it from the fireball to the face, like.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think you needed the Arcana check for that, right? Like.
She has necromancy and fireball.
I was more like Arcana checking the room. Like I knew, like
there's
obvious shit.
There's nothing there's nothing special about the room. You just get the sense that she was just using this room for that ritual to create the zombie. But there's nothing like innately magic about the room that you can detect.
Can we not?
Reyes, do you share the rest of us that she's like a super high level like wizard?
Yeah.
So Zariah walks over to Ignar real quick and whispers, just goes, "Keep that spellbook secret. We can probably get a real good coin for that."
Oh yeah, we just gotta get the other 3 off of him at the same time.
We'll worry about that later, but this I think is a special one. Let's not tell the wizard we got this one.
I'm like patting Priscilla on the head, like just being like, "It's gonna be okay, girl. It's gonna be okay. you know, I'm here. Everything's fine."
Can anyone heal?
Skank is dead. We short rest. I could song a rest again.
If
but
no one can heal him, yes, I do not wish to rest again so soon, but we are in terrible shape.
Yeah, Zariah takes like a post, so he's like, "I'll volunteer. I'll guard the doorway."
Yeah. You guys take another short rest?
I think that would be prudent.
I mean, you just like nuked all of it. Oh, is anyone gonna check on Rodgall? Is he? What's going on with Bagboy over here?
He's unconscious, but he's stable. Yeah,
okay.
He's unconscious, but he's stable.
All right. I will keep perch. Let's positive we just had a very harrowing event. Infernal magic is very dangerous.
All right, so I can short rest you, right?
What was that, Robbie?
Do you have any lay on hands? You could pop them up with a point.
No, I used it all when I got ambushed by those 3 necromites earlier.
That sucks.
I'm tapped out from lay on hands.
Yeah, we're kind of fucked. We're kind of fucked right now, but I mean,
rough shit.
Yeah, we're running on fumes.
I hope
Priscilla,
you said this spellcaster said something about being in charge of the group.
She mentioned about how like this was like her moment and like how dare we interrupt her.
So, perhaps
I'm doing this. Holy shit!
I hope this is the toughest challenge we will face.
But Zariah kind of like looks quickly at like Renee and just goes, "But nobody else like understood what she was saying."
No, you could understand that. That just foul speech coming from your mouth.
By the way, everyone gets
Everyone
an additional D6 as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone roll
So
your D6.
we're hit dying now. We're short rest.
Hit die plus 1 D6.
I should have done the D6 first.
Oh, look at that! 18. Woo.
I couldn't even do absorb element on the fireball. I still would have died.
Can you give me an
Wait a
extra
minute, I need to mark you guys.
Yeah.
Who needs extra? What do you get, Renee?
I need 1.
Just okay.
1.
I need Zariah needs 6.
I'll be at full health.
Okay, so you're full healed. You're full healed.
I'm gonna crawl forward.
And Rodgall, what did you roll?
Does no one have spare the dying?
Second.
Oh,
and then roll a D6.
You can spend all your hit die now. If you
Yeah,
got
I would fucking roll all your hit dice right now, brother.
Oh.
All right. Anyone else? You guys good?
Yeah, I should be at full health instead of 1 damage.
Okay. And Priscilla, what are you doing? You said you were doing something.
Never mind. I was gonna heal Rodgall, but he's Gucci now.
Okay, cool. Where the hell are you?
Strong word.
Renee took 1
And 1
hit.
spell slot.
Fargrim. Okay, perfect. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, just so you guys kind of look at a character moment, like Zariah obviously understands Infernal, but he doesn't know why. He doesn't know what it would be like Tiefling, so that's why he's kind of just like.
Yeah.
What do you mean you guys? What do you guys didn't know? Like.
I don't think anyone would, other than just like it sounded foul and evil. I don't think anyone.
Yeah,
it
sounded horrible. It sounded like imagine what you think would like if you don't know how to speak Russian, like it just sounds like angry and horrible and speedy.
Yeah, it's kind of just like guttural and aggressive, right?
It's like a lot of. Yeah. It sounds like you are eating your own tongue as you speak it.
Just because like he doesn't really know what it means to be a tiefling. Like he always has the horns and stuff, but he doesn't really know about like devil ancestry or like infernal language. All that stuff's kind of just like never been explained to him, right? So.
Can you do it again? Can you do it again? Do you think you could like say it again? Say the thing you said again. Like, think about like what you said to her. Like what? Say it again. Can you say it again?
Yeah, say it again. Say it again.
Zariah kind of. Well, actually, I guess I'll take an intelligence check. Seems fair.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to be able to speak it or not. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'd say like in the heat of the moment, like he was like possessed. So I think like I'll take an intelligence check to see if he can speak it normally. Like it's kind of enraged, so maybe that kind of invoked like his tiefling ancestry a little bit.
I gotta make sure I have
go
the
for it.
3 books, right?
I guess what are we gonna determine what's a successful? Oh, let's find out.
Let's make it a 10.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that works.
yeah.
Two.
That should do
Yeah,
it.
he can absolutely speak it again. He just kind of repeats and kind of says it again in Infernal, where he just says what he said about, you know, you cast another fucking fireball, man, I'm gonna split your skull in half. But it says like real guttural and just real infernal, like just.
Fargrim cringes at the sounds coming out of your mouth.
That is
I
pure
pull out
evil.
I pull out the loot and I was like, that's a great chorus right there. And I start like some heavy chords out on the fucking loot, like.
That could be like some like heavy metal shit.
Yeah, we call you Red Zombie. You know, we get up on stage.
And like when I think when Sarai speaks like Infernal, like his eyes just glow like a real like just deep red, like glows even more, like it starts glowing, kind of almost like he's almost possessed when he's speaking that language.
Like,
Very good.
Just detect magic while we're resting in here.
Okay. What does that tell you? Can you read that to me?
It
Or
gives,
can you paste it? or
It
something?
highlights. Yeah. It's the school of magic. That's the color. The items highlight.
Yeah. Let me see. You sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. You detect the spellbook on Zach. It's magic. on Ignar. That's it. It's glowing with magic.
Oh man.
Okay.
What color?
It would
Josh's
be...
armor too. Don't forget Josh's
Yeah,
fucking backpack and fucking
I
shit.
mean,
Yeah,
I did
Josh-
it
Josh
on
is-
his armor already, though.
It's all
Yeah,
black.
but Josh's armor does glow, but so does the spellbook, and it glows with a similar color.
We just like Zarai's kind of smirks. She goes, "We just found the how-to guide to take care of this armor. That's all. Don't worry about it." This lady was like, she was kind of like the caretaker of the fucking armor, the curator of the other room. So, Ignar's gonna help Hofric and I later on. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right, so what's everybody doing? You sure rested?
Yeah, I mean, while we're resting, Fagum, you made a comment is that if only I had signaled you, perhaps we could have started at the same time. Is that the gist of it?
Yes, I think we could have done that.
I think so, and this is my way of metagaming and RPing at the same time. I think I was present for the same contest as you. Nothing was stopping you from preparing your action to, as the first sign of being discovered, to initiate combat yourself, no? It is something to think about.
I mean, you're right, but it just didn't seem like a good idea. I mean, next time you decide to just jump in like that, you should give me a little notice, and maybe I'll jump with you.
In the heat of the moment, when you are discovered, what signal would you prefer that we give if you are detected?
Wah, wah.
Yes.
I called out. That should be enough, I would think. But something to think about.
The sound of a dying giraffe.
As for the rest of you, stop jamming up the hallway when we are trying to fight.
So Zarai just looks at Renee and just goes,
"Stop getting caught on fire, brother."
No, Renee will look specific at Zarai. Like, this man is a quite powerful paladin. He's able to deliver great judgment in one blow, but he could not reach the targets that seem foolish. They seem like a misuse of his talent. Just something to think about.
Zarai just nods, just goes, from here on out, I want the biggest and baddest. Like I'm gonna challenge whatever we deem as like the biggest threat. I'm gonna run right at them. My shield between you and them.
I mean,
While they're talking, I'm peeking around the corner down further the stairs here. Just let me know if I see anything or unreveal.
Yeah,
it.
while you
They
guys
keep
were
going.
talking, I went and
Yeah,
grabbed
they
another
keep
beer.
going. They can keep going. They can keep RPing. I'm just saying. I'm just doing that to see where we're gonna go next.
So and then Zarai finally like nods at Renee and then kind of walks over to Priscilla and just kind of sees she's still visibly shaken and just kind of checks on Priscilla.
She's definitely still in a state of shock. Just she's not doing too hot. This isn't what she signed up for at all.
So like that's right. Her and Hofrick, right, are probably both pretty.
Yeah, I think Renee would sidle up to Hofrick at the same time.
And Zrai, being like the veteran soldier, kind of just nods and kind of places kind of a light but reassuring hand on like Priscilla's shoulder, and just he kind of sympathizes, kind of reminisces like his first battles too, and just tries to reassure that there's no like poetry or beauty in kind of battle or war, but that he's kind of there for her.
How far do you go, Zach? So when you see down there, there's like a little bend there.
Yeah, it's like, well, yeah, the bend. I'm up on the bend or whatever, and I stealth checked before I came up here too. So I don't know how much that counts. Okay.
Yep. Do you want to check around the other corner too?
I'm gonna pass the door and see if the door is locked. I don't want to open it, but I want to see if it's locked or unlocked.
It's open.
It's open. Okay, and then I just want to kind of creep up here.
I'm gonna cancel the spell so he's not glowing anymore.
Poke my head around.
So he's not.
There's
glowing.
a door there.
Well, his spellbook's glowing.
Like
right?
stairs up.
Only TV.
Yeah. His spellbook was like glowing, but as soon as the detect magic ends, or as soon as he walks out of the 30 feet, it stops glowing.
Yeah. We're gonna check this door to see if it's open too.
Yep, it's open.
I thought it was.
All right, I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna update everyone in real time of what I just found. There's 2 more doors down there. Yada yada. Blah blah. What do you want to do? I look over the other 2. It's like, I think we found evidence that this is where they are, but we might have killed their leader. Do you guys want to keep going, or should we get the fuck out of here?
Are you talking like Hofrick and Fogrim, or everybody?
Everybody. That's what I said. I came back up here to address everybody because
I think we should just kill them all. Let's kill them all. Let's keep going. Let's go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
You're going full lucid panic.
Composure, quick.
Yeah. I stand up and I go, if all the doors are open, and if we're the only ones with keys, why don't we just lock all the doors and lock these people in here? I don't want to kill anybody.
And then
no, we should kill them all. All of them.
Zrai kind of looks to Hofrick and goes, "I appreciate your sentiment, but chances are they have their own set of keys as well."
The boss didn't have keys. You checked.
How do we know that was the boss? Just because she said it doesn't mean anything.
You told us.
I pointed
No, she said how do you
outfit like.
So Zrai kind of looks at Fargrim and Renee and just goes, "Ready to get back in formation?"
It is the cult of the dead 3, no? It would seem that having 3 leaders would seem logical to me.
Zrai kind of nods and goes, "I agree."
There's more work to be done.
He kind of just takes the point again. He kind of motions for.
Come, courage, monsieur. And he'll nod at Priscilla, and then to Hofrick, he will offer his flask if you're.
No, he turns it away.
It is a hard thing to kill a man. It is a hard thing, especially the first one.
I really wish you had drank from it.
Yeah.
It's just syrup. Like it's not even alcohol.
I'm gonna take a fat swig of the syrup.
We need to make sure we get some like milk reserve for him going forward.
What kind of syrup we talking? Maple, raspberry?
Make a con save.
Just maple syrup.
Priscilla.
A Constitution save?
Yeah, make a con save. Cool.
Disgusting.
You gain liquid courage. You get one hit dice of temporary hit points.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah!
I thought he was gonna be like, you are now diabetic.
Mm-hmm. Tell me what it is. I'll add it to your temporary. You get one temporary hit point. There you go.
You got the case of the one tonight.
Wow.
I'm just getting fucked on.
Cool.
So
all right.
So I guess so Zrai kind of motions for them to get back into formation and kind of continue on. Unless anyone's got any disagreements.
Nope. I think we'll go as we're getting up. I think
so. The dungeon was made for 4 characters, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So it's kind of
Fireball is the great equalizer. I'll tell you that right now.
It is. Yep.
So
he kind of motions for Renee and Fargrim to join him by the door.
Yeah. So
before he opens it, he looks at Renee and just goes, "Let me get in the room next time before you start shooting."
If we are discovered, I will shoot. I do not apologize for that.
I'm gonna extend my hand to my buddy Hoprek.
Yeah, I take it, but I'm just like a little bit more shuffling in the back.
Is that is Ignar on my side over here? Is that where you are? Zach?
I'm on this side of you, yeah. Renee's on that side.
Alright.
So we're here. We're here. I mean, nothing is going to come of this, so let's go. Let's get it over with. Open the fucking door. So
Go loud.
Well, not really loud, but I mean, like, open the door, you know, it just see what we're dealing with.
So I guess, like Zerai inspects the door for a second. Is anything out of the ordinary stand out about the door? Any symbols, or is it just a wooden door, steel door? What kind of door is he looking at?
All the doors, unless otherwise
Renee?
stated,
I swear I thought he was a rogue. Renee is not a rogue.
Where's it say?
Collection, my campaign.
I think it's like an iron door, I want to say.
So
they're all like iron doors. Here we go. The walls are limestone. It's 8-foot high ceilings in the corridors and 9-foot high ceilings in the rooms that are braced with wooden beams. Right. And the regular doors are made of soft, rotting wood.
So he kind of turns to like Renee and Ignar because they're the ones close to him. And he goes, "Do we want this door, or do we? Can he? He obviously knows about the other door, right? Because Ignar told him."
Yeah.
Correct.
Do we want this door, or do we want the door up the stairs?
Let's just work our way. Let's just clear. Let's sweep and clear. That's what we're going for.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
Open the doors and kill the cultists. Let's go.
Yep.
All right.
Check now.
So Zerai this time, he's still got a little adrenaline in him from the other combat. So like when he goes to open the door, like normally he can't. He just busts the fucking door down, just
completely can't roll the door.
You hear a boom, and then you hear "Sky!" In the corner of the room is a rat.
A giant rat.
It's not it's an ordinary rat that's in the corner of the room, and it looks terrified.
It's a rat.
It's a rat, yeah. It's like a tiny rat.
I guess Zerai yells back to Priscilla and goes, "Don't you talk to animals? We got a rat up here, not an undead one, but a regular one."
An animal? And I'm gonna go pushing past people.
I mean, Zerai's like, I don't know if we call it an animal. It's like more of like a I don't know, like a fucking disease thing, but whatever.
The animal, as Priscilla's shuffling, it scurries on. You guys could see it, right, when it was over there? Can you see this token?
Yeah. We can see it. We can't see when it goes around the corner.
Yeah, it's running. It takes off as Priscilla's.
So I would say
I would just say as she starts running in there, and we see it dart out away. Like I grab her by the arm and was like, "It's like don't chase it, go slow, don't die, please don't die, please don't die."
We're all gonna die down here. It's fine.
I mean, I would say like so I Crow Candy's right here.
Let the paladin go first, and then you can kill whatever it is. Just stand behind the paladin, okay? Okay, honey. Yeah.
Okay.
What is?
Yeah, as you look over, there's like a long narrow corridor.
Okay, so I guess does Priscilla motions right to go in front of her?
Yeah, she get out of the way.
Okay, so I guess he would go like here, but he'd be like motioning like Renee and Falgrim to keep following him because that's his trail, bros. So keep coming, bros.
We just need a marching order.
And I would leave it to like Priscilla to keep like Raze and Rodgal and all them in the loop too. So that's on you, Priscilla.
Give me a perception check, Josh.
Yep.
Okay.
Rip.
Yep.
It's totally clear.
Keep going.
I'm gonna do one too, just because that hallway is long and there's nothing in it, so that means there's something in it. So
that's what she said.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm glad the cat's upstairs.
Yep.
Totally safe.
Hey, we're the blind bros.
Fucking shit dice tonight.
Okay, so Zerai just kind of shrugs and goes, "Okay, well, let's just kind of mosey on forward." So he just kind of.
Yeah, I mean, so wherever he gets to, Renee is going to be like one space behind him.
I mean, I guess they would just go to the last visible square, right? So.
Yeah, unless something happens.
Yeah,
so as you get there, you can see stairs leading down, and as you get further closer, you can see at the bottom of the stairs the rat is trapped. Further on is like deep water that the rat can't jump into, and it looks at you and it looks like it's trapped.
So I would like pass the message on to like I guess Renee and Ignar, because I'm not gonna. I don't want to keep you. Wait, where's Ignar? Who is behind me?
I know. I'm skipping ahead here. Yeah, Priscilla, the rat's down there. It can't get away now. You want to go talk to it?
Absolutely.
Do it. Go, girl, go. Let's get going. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess like we'll let Priscilla pass and talk to the rat.
All right. So I am going to cast Speak with Animals as a ritual.
Okay. So that takes 10 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah. Give me an animal handling check.
I'm gonna go hang out with Hoffric and push Raze out of the way. Get out of the way.
Okay. So we'll say as part of your ritual, you like calm the rat down a little bit. You know what I mean? So the rat isn't like terrified of you, kind of deal. And you go ahead and cast. Does anybody want to do anything in the 10 minutes that it takes for that ritual?
I guess Zraya would make sure that he has his warhammer and his shield out, not his crossbow. That's the only thing I'd do.
I want to see if I can hear anything on the other side of this door.
Let's see. What would you hear?
Those are stairs going up, correct?
Give me a perception check.
Shaheen, those are stairs going up by Hoffric, Fargrim.
That's correct.
All right, I'm sitting down on the stairs. The bottom stair.
Yep. Robbie, you don't hear anything, or Raze, you don't hear anything on that door.
Okay.
And then Priscilla, you complete your ritual. And what do you say to the rat?
So I'd take a small little piece of food out from my pack and I would extend it to the rat and I'd say, "Hi, sweetie. It's good to see that there's something actually alive down here. I'm sorry that me and my friends scared you for a second. I just was wondering if like you could answer a question or two for me."
The rat takes a bite of whatever. I don't know what food you would offer it, but it takes the food and it chomps on it ravenously. And it squeaks at you. Thanks so much for the food. I was starving down here. There's a big scary man who feeds me, and he's terrible at it. I think he's gonna kill me. Keep trying to shove food down my mouth. Yeah, he's hideous. He's got a big scar on his eye, and he's like really big. You're really big, but he's really, really big. He keeps acting like he wants to be friends with me, but then he tries to shove cheese down my throat. It's horrible.
I've heard that some of you rats don't even like cheese. It's just a stereotype.
Oh no, cheese is great. Do you have any cheese? I love cheese.
And I'm gonna like look through my pack. I don't think I have any. I would just have like basic shitty rations.
And he's fine with that. He's like, well, if cheese is my favorite, but I'm happy that you're not trying to kill me.
Well, I mean, maybe like to return the favor and everything for you being so nice to me, I can maybe like bring some cheese to the bathhouse and everything, and then maybe that'll be helpful. I can like leave it outside. But okay, so big scary man. Out of character, were there any scars on the two people that we found poking and prodding our guy? Okay, so I'm gonna say, okay, so could you do me and my friends a favor? We're trying to make sure that everybody's safe, and we saw in the other room that there were a bunch of, skeletons of other rats and stuff, and like that made me that broke my heart because then I realized that it might have been like your family and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that swarm is crazy. My entire family's gone crazy. It's insane. I had to run away from them. They were doing these weird things, and they weren't even getting cheese for it. Like, what's the point?
It's full sobbing for Priscilla right now. She's like, "I'm so sorry that happened to you."
Oh, it's horrible. They've been brainwashed.
Well, maybe we can avenge them. We can do something. So if you would come back with me, and there's a few doors, would you be able to peek in underneath them and then come out and tell us if there are people in there, if there are bad people in there, and then we can do something to avenge your family?
Okay. Cool. Make a persuasion check. You can make it with advantage.
So I'm assuming like we're talking.
Those PTSD tiers got you advantage right there.
12's not bad. So Well, I've actually gone through most of this dungeon, or I guess you would say I've been through most of these sewers. So I can help scout out a little bit, but I know if there's something that you want me to do for you or something that you're curious about, I can tell you about it.
Could you maybe like come with me? Like I can like put you on like my shoulder or something. That'd be really cute. And then if as we get to a door, you can tell me like what's inside and like where people might be. Like where have these bad people been going in down here and all that? I mean, where do they typically hang out? Are there more of them? There's a guy with a big scar, so where's he at?
Yeah, there's a big guy with there's a guy with a big scar on his face, and then there's a dude with like a skull face, and he's really scary too. And then there's these stabby dudes in like black cloaks and big armor guys with maces. But it's horrible. I hate it down here. But if you let me come with you, I'll totally do that. If I can ride on your shoulder, I'll come with you. I just don't want to be alone anymore.
I don't either. It's really hard. I understand. And I'll reach down and let him into my hands and plop him on my shoulder.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume that like Zariah and Renee are watching this, but all we can hear is like mouse squeaks back and forth, right?
That sounds about right.
The rat. Never
So like,
trust the rat.
I guess like Zariah would turn to Renee and be like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but do you have any more of that flash shit? Like,
Oh, this?
yeah.
Go ahead. Oh, you're welcome to it, mon ami. Yeah, I'll have some sugar water.
And Zariah just takes it and just goes, what else can go wrong? And just gulps it.
So I'm gonna turn around with my new rat friend on my shoulder, and first I'm gonna say, do you have a name or something like that?
Yeah, he tells you his name, but it's like a bunch of squeaks, you know? Like it's not pronounceable in common.
I'm gonna assume it translates to Goliath. And I'll
Yeah, perfect.
I'll turn around to Zariah and Renee, and I'll say, okay, so I found out some really important information. There's a lot more people down here, and there's a dude with a big scar on his face, and there's a dude with a big skull, and then there's dudes with lots of armor that have big maces and everything. So we should be really careful as we move forward. My little rat friend here, Goliath, would be willing to tell us what's through some of the doorways and everything, but he's not going to know if there's people on the other side. But things are really bad down here, from what I understand.
Priscilla, make an intelligence check.
Do you know he's not working for them?
So when he mentions the person with the scar, like the big like oaf, whatever, brutish person with the scar, you think of Kermala talking about Mortlock, who is the scarred, like ugly dude who owns the bathhouse, who's basically in charge of managing the bathhouse, and you think like it seems familiar to you. Those two concepts kind of flow in your mind.
So I think the person with the scar is Mortlock Vanthenberg, or however you say his last name. So we could potentially find him down here, but considering that we're kind of in rough shape, might not be great, especially considering that we're getting absolutely clobbered by whatever that wizard lady was.
Clobbered?
Right.
The rat squeaks.
I comfort him.
It's safe now, right?
So, yeah, you'll be fine.
So Ryan just kind of like shakes his head real quick because he kind of like takes a look at the flask, hands it back to fucking Renee, and just kind of gives him a look like, "What's in this?" Kind of feels
like straight up maple syrup.
Yeah. He just feels like the sugar rush for a second, kind of like whoa, like woo.
Like what is this? And it's it's not alcohol at all.
Yeah, he just kind of goes woo, and he kind of looks at.
It maybe wasn't alcohol when you first put it in there, but now it's fermented. Priscilla definitely caught a buzz.
Yeah.
And Zariah's just trying to like blink his eyes open, kind of going like woo, like kind of a rush. He kind of tries to go like Priscilla, and he kind of just tries to stutter for a second, but finally gets out. Goes, how many people do you think your rat man is saying is down there in total? Your rat friend.
I relay the question to Goliath, the rat. How many people do you think are down here? I mean, we've taken out like 8 at this point.
Oh wow, 8? That's great. I don't know. There's more than that, but not that many more. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe about another 8. They kind of come and go a lot. I don't know.
Is there a particular place that they like enter into more? Like, if we were to like set up a nice little ambush for them, could we get them somewhere?
No, but I think there's like, I always like hear rushing water down at a certain spot. I think there might have like a secret hideout somewhere in here, you know? Like there might be another secret hideout within this secret hideout, you know? Like
Good
sometimes
to know.
I see people and then they're like not there, but then they show up and they weren't there before, and yeah.
You are really perceptive. You're incredible. Did you know that? What is down this way that we were walking? And I'm gonna like walk down the stairs just a little bit.
This is like a flooded place. I can't get down there. It's too deep for me.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we won't go there. Trust me.
I've never been down there before. I don't know. Maybe there's something there.
I'm gonna look back at the two and say, I'm not really good at swimming, but there might be something down there if somebody wants to go swimming.
It's not quite for you. It's not deep enough for you to. It's like the same. Well, I guess you don't know the depth of it. But it's definitely a flooded passageway.
So, at this point, like Sarai is like completely like sugar wired. Have you ever seen like Johnny Bravo? He kind of gets like that like crazy bravado kind of thing where he's just like, "What's going on here?" And he goes, "We're going down that pathway now." He kind of looks at Renee and he goes, "Gather the troops. We're going that way." Just points.
Yeah, I'll wave everyone forward like, "Hey, we're gonna go check out. There's like a flooded area. We should investigate. Do not split up."
In other news, we're kind of doing group therapy up here with Hofrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll cut to that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like I don't wanna be the one to rush in. 1 second.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, we're just kind of sitting there hanging out. I don't really know what else to do than that. Like, I'm strumming my lute a bit, trying to calm him down or whatever. Just be like, see, it's not that, it's horrible, but it's not that horrible, right? I mean, we've almost died. We're pretty much out of everything, but I mean, it's fine, right? This is an adventure. This is what we came here for, right? An adventure.
Man, I didn't really come for an adventure. I went to Waterdeep to see Fargrim's family, and that night we stole that boat. We stole the boat. We
borrowed the boat. We borrowed the boat for one, and then two, yeah, it's I don't know. I could write a little song about this. I think maybe get you laid. I mean, what do you think about that? Yeah, you get some nice, poontang out of this. You know, my friend, we get a couple strong milks in you when we get back to the bar. You know,
there's nothing heroic about shooting an old woman in the back as she ran through the sewers.
Yeah, there'd be nothing about it if it was an old woman that didn't fucking set everyone on fire first. And then, like, disappear, like, Misty Step. That bitch was a witch. Fuck her. You know what we do to the witches? You shoot them in the back of the neck with a fucking crossbow. Unless they're nice to you. Because they're sexy witches. And that was not a sexy witch, was it? Was it?
I can just think of Monty Python on the witches right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just...
Fargrim Hofrick opened his eyes. I open my eyes really wide. I look over at Fargrim, and I'm just like, what the fuck is he talking about right now?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just watching. I'm watching Ignar preach like only he can at Hofrick, and I feel genuine empathy for Hofrick because it's like I just witnessed him lose his innocence, and it's like I kind of recall when this when that occurred.
He popped his murder cherry. It's all right.
Yeah, and I feel genuinely bad for him. Just it's an unfortunate situation because he's so innocent, but no longer.
So, Ignar, give me a performance check. That's good enough. Hofrick, take a d6 inspiration die. You feel
all right.
It's not great, but you feel like his words had some help.
I'm just like,
you don't know why, but you feel better. You don't.
I'm just confused by like the roundaboutness and like going to like sexy witches, and I'm like, what does sexy witches have to do with killing anybody?
Yeah, exactly.
It like kind of like clicks me out of it because I'm just like so flabbergasted about how we got there from me shooting somebody. I'm just like, and I'm starting to feel.
Yeah, I just gave him a Trump speech that got him out of it. It's great. It's fine. It didn't matter how we got there, but we got to the end of it eventually. There was many points involved in it, and none of them meshed together. It's more of like a, but still, we went from like here, and now we're at here. It doesn't matter if it was that either.
I want to know.
Sooner or later, you'll be right, right?
All right. So what's the flooded area?
Right?
Yeah. So Renee will come up at the tail end of that and like, there's a flooded tunnel. We are going to check out. I think everyone should move forward. If we are done, Ofric, how are you feeling?
Yeah, we can. Let's go. I'm just. I'll take up the back though. I'll make sure we don't get snuck up on.
It is a tough thing that you did, and you showed great courage. Taking a life is not easy. That is. I remember the first time I had to kill someone. It was him or me. He had a crossbow, I only had a knife, but his crossbow misfired, and so you're given a chance like that, you take it. So I cut his throat.
I'm sorry, it's so brutal. As I imagine you saying this, I imagine like some brutal scene playing out and like candy raining from the sky.
There's like a little jingle sound, like he has like a little curly gnome hat and pointy curled shoes with jingly bells on them. And his his crossbow is like a little candy like peppermint stick spear.
You shot him with a candy cane. Amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
I love everything about it. The knife was actually like a piece of candy that you would lick down to a point.
Yep, that's exactly what a peppermint knife is.
Oh Jesus Christ! The tone is so off. It's like happy kind of Christmas, but at the same time it's Frank Miller. So
yeah. But
they don't bleed blood. They bleed chocolate.
Exactly.
I hop up.
He said to me as he died, I stuck him.
That's not how
he said something I'll never forget. He said,
It's like the dark side of the Oompa Loompas. I love it.
Do we lose inspiration for that? Fuck.
Yeah, you guys are all frightened for 5 minutes. You can't turn near Renee.
I'm just like
move towards Renee.
I'm like,
given the choice of it, you never waver. If it's you or them, choose you over them.
I look at him and I'm like, and I'm kind of wide-eyed about him saying he remembers the last words. Being,
you remember that lady.
You'll never forget it.
Yeah. I remember the split of the bolt going through her neck, and her like splashing into the water, and I'm just like,
you'll never forget it.
And I'm just like, yeah, let's go. And like just wide-eyed, like not blinking, like just I'm shoving people towards the door, like, yeah, let's continue, then let's go. And I'm not going. I'm just only in the back. I'm behind everybody.
So we're gathered up now, right?
Yeah. So we'll push up and kind of.
So like whatever like Renee gave Zerai, because Renee is the great trickster, right? So Zerai's just fucking wired. So he just like that water. Normally he'd kind of like walk through it kind of cautiously. Nah, he's fucking splashing into it and shit. He's just like sugar rushing Mountain Dew out of his mind right now. So he's gonna first pass Priscilla and just goes, we go this way. Just kind of just splash in the water. A lot of noise going on.
I'm gonna come at you like a monkey. I'm gonna hop up on Mountain Dew.
He went from like blood crazy. He like you can see the difference in his eyes. Like he's not like bloodthirsty anymore, but you can just see like he's just like just wired. Like he's jittery. His hands can't sit still, and he's just kind of like bouncing back and forth. Let's go. He's like real impatient. They're this way. He's like pointing or whatever. He doesn't know what he's pointing at. He's just kind of like, let's go.
Is his tail like a propeller? Just.
Sure, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So there's a door in front of you at the bottom of the flooded. So the water's coming up like, I'd say like just up to your knees. So it's not too deep. It would be too deep for like a rat to go through, but you're fine.
So is anybody going to stop me before I barge through it?
No, I mean,
you're on it, bro.
Behind you.
All right. So Zerai just barrels through the fucking door, just kind of like Johnny Bravo style, like, what's going on in here? Just like real loud and just like all excited. And,
yeah,
like,
so you walk in and you see you walk in and it's just a flooded room. And there's rubble kind of strewn along the tunnels.
Does my voice echo at all when I shout out like, "What's going on?"
Oh yeah, totally. And it's completely, it echoes back towards you, but you don't hear anything else except for maybe the sound of just like slightly disturbed water here and there, but that's about it, just from you guys walking. There are 4 rotted wooden beams that rise from the murky water that are bracing the ceiling, and then there's rubble in the northwest corner.
Wow, this was a buzzkill. There's nobody here. Ken just looks at Renee and just goes, and it looks kind of like, I'm assuming Priscilla's following Renee too, right? Like, 3 of us are kind of in the lead, I'd assume. We'd want the rat kind of towards the front.
Yeah, I'm coming with.
And I'd kind of like turn to like Renee and Priscilla and be like, where's those people that this rat promised? What's going on down here?
Glad didn't promise them this way.
Can you move the rat? You can move the rat. Good. Okay, good. I'm sorry. Good.
You just said that there might be something down this way, so I thought it'd be fun to check out.
It's Passan. Does anyone want to look through that pile of rubble?
How deep is the water here?
It's like up to your knees,
2
maybe.
feet. Yeah, like 1 or 2 feet.
Like 2 feet?
Nope.
Yeah,
I'd say like Renee like starts
to.
Yeah. I'd say like Renee starts to make his way over. Or like, sorry, it's Ryan makes his way over there, and like halfway there, he just like trips, just like falls in the water. So he's like right here. Yeah, he's just he just kind of like fall in the water, and he kind of just turns on his back and kind of looks up at Renee and just goes, "What was in that?"
It is good shit, no? I can't, I can't find that sort of the vintage I like around here, so I make it out myself.
So he kind of like reaches his hand up to like Renee, trying to ask to help him like pull himself up, and just goes.
Yeah, I'll help him up.
He's like, I haven't had that good of stuff since like the brandy I enjoyed after my first battle. That has some zing, like some nectar, like some sweet but strong. Like I can't even see out of my eyes right now.
If you drink too much, it may make you go blind.
He made it in his bathtub.
Yeah, he definitely made it himself.
Just like toilet syrup is what it is.
Yeah, totally. It's toilet syrup. Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
True.
All right, so when you look north, you can see there's another sort of room that the corridor leads into, and then there's that pile of rubble in the northwest.
If no one else Renee will ask if anyone wants to investigate it, but hearing no response, I'll just rummage through it a little bit. My investigation.
Yeah, it's basically like
trash.
Yeah, and you rolled a great investigation check, but unfortunately there's nothing there.
Nothing.
Literally, it's just when you look up, you can see that part of the tunnel has collapsed there, and that's what it is. It's just rubble from disrepair of this area underneath the bathhouse. So
this whole area is potentially dangerous. I think looking at these rotted beams and just seeing like the state of disrepair, like we should not tarry long. I think we should move on. This whole area seems unstable. But let's just press forward.
So Zrai kind of like splashes his face with some water real quick, kind of finally regains his composure, kind of calms down from his high a little bit.
That's so foul.
Ew.
It's like gross.
You gotta do what you gotta do, brother.
Yeah. It's like the new vacation movie when they're in the hot springs, and it's just like, oh yeah, fucking happy Derek Needle. Oh yeah, put the poo on me, but they think it's mud. Like,
only if you had a canteen or something.
But he's just horrible. But he's just like he's so high that he doesn't realize any of that, right? Like he just forgets she's in a sewer. He's just like. So he finally calms himself down. He kind of just like. So he starts.
Why are we waiting in the tunnel?
So I guess we'll slowly move forward.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
So I'll stop here.
Oh man!
Just waiting for the mask to unveil. Okay, so murky, foul-smelling water surrounds an open stone sarcophagus resting in the middle of the crypt.
There we go.
The stone lid's lying broken in 3 pieces under the water to the north.
There we go. Sorry, guys.
And that's it.
Fuck, another sarcophagus? So, like Sarai mentions Renee what he finds, but he just goes, "We're checking for fucking bodies this time. The last time we had ran into a sarcophagus, I got smashed in the mouth by 3 fucking necromancers. We're not doing that shit again."
Any bodies, we stabs them through the face.
So he kind of looks back at Priscilla too, and he goes, Does your furry friend know anything about this room? What's going on here?"
It's too deep for him.
You've never been here, Threat.
I don't have a good feeling about this place. There's nobody here. We should just leave, right? Like, we should just leave.
What is Squeaker saying?
Goliath is suggesting we leave, and Goliath is a very, very brave rat, I'll have you know, and I kind of trust his intuition, to be honest.
What do you think, Renee?
Every rat I have known is a liar.
How? So I kind of like peers like really quickly at Renee and goes, "How many rats have you known?"
Do you not know
Every
any
rat
rat?
I've known is a liar, and every liar I've known is a rat.
Well, we are here. We should at least have a look around.
Where's our scouts go? Where's those two sneaky bastards? Where'd they go? They hanging out in the back somewhere?
Cowering in the back line.
Somebody yell for them to come up here.
I mean, there's no. We've made tons of noise, and I feel like everyone's close enough to hear. So
yeah, we're fine. Like, yeah, someone get up there, detect traps. Someone here. I'll come up here even. I'll walk in the room. I'm gonna do Arcana check. Someone investigate for traps. Do like an investigation or perception for traps, whichever one Shaheen wants. I'm gonna do Arcana to like look around the room for symbols or fucking runes that might be.
Well, my investigation is booty cheeks, so like, why am I doing this?
Well, your perception for. I mean, don't rogues do that, or you know.
That's why I asked, what am I rolling? Yeah, like perception's kind of okay, but.
Well,
I mean, I can look for something, but if you have the
can
skill,
I?
you should step
I don't
forward.
know.
Give me your Arcana. So your Arcana, you feel like there's some kind of magic around the sarcophagus. There's something surrounding the sarcophagus in magic.
Well, I mean, what does the sarcophagus actually look like? Does it have a description? I mean, besides like it's.
Oh, the sarcophagus. Yeah, I'm sorry. The sarcophagus is basically, let's see what is.
Let me get out of the way. Can I just tuck into this corner here? And I'll tell you what. I will ready a action.
There's bones in the sarcophagus that have been reduced to like a black sludge from the dampness. They're like the bones have been here for so long that they've just gelatinized. And that's all you can see inside the sarcophagus.
You just want to say gelatinized, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. And then the lid has, on the north side, the lid has fallen off.
I guess it's a passive.
And it's broken into 3 pieces.
What is my passive? My passive's
Is there any engravings on those pieces that we can discern?
Yeah, there absolutely is. Yeah, there's a likeness. So you kind of spend some time and put them together. And there's a likeness of it looks like a screaming, axe-wielding barbarian.
Is
Here, wait. Here, I'm gonna do a history check and let me know if I know anything like of that symbol or there you go. Is there anything that I can put together from that engraving with that history check?
Let's say that you know that sometimes barbarians are.
It's bill time. I watched this one.
Sometimes their souls are so strong, and their will for battle is so infused in their bodies that after they pass, that their weapons carry a fragment of their soul.
Are you saying the rest of it was ignored? Like the barbarian stuff?
Yeah, just pretend everything he said that it came out of my mouth. So
I looked at Ignar and be like, "Isn't your people full of barbarians? Don't you know what's going on here?"
Yeah, you guys can also just assume that any information I give to anybody is shared to the party, unless you guys specifically say I don't share that. Just to kind of speed things up a little bit.
Exactly,
I always check with the player to make sure he's not hiding anything, right? So.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna hide any of this shit right now. I don't want to be down here anymore. But
I want to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I didn't even follow you guys. I'm just back at
As
the
you
door.
say that, like Renee will knock an arrow and get ready. Like if there's like a ghost or something's gonna pop out. I don't know.
Yeah, so as that's being said, or whatever, like, so you have like the black gelatinous fucking bones in the thing, which, yeah, I don't fucking no, like pudding, no. So, do we see anything else in the sarcophagus? Anything flashy or anything that might be glinting or whatever? Otherwise, I say we get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Does it seem like what race is this sarcophagus? Is this orcish, barbarian, like?
I don't.
You can't tell. It's just bones.
I can't discern that. It's sludge at this point, brother. Look at that. I mean, how could I fucking tell anything? It's fucking black ooze. It's like I say we fucking leave before it fucking attacks us. All right? Because the way our trips are going down here, it's awful.
I dropped Goliath. Goliath said we should probably leave, so I think we should get out. And don't fuck with the graves of people. Haven't we all learned that? Don't go grave robbing. It's bad.
Yeah, I mean, even if it does belong in a museum, it's fine. But I think we should let this one just lie. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. All right, let's move on.
Zorai nods and says, "Yeah, let's respect the honored dead." Any objections?
That's fine.
Yeah, no, it's been just great enough. Let's fucking go. So
I guess we'll make our way to the other door.
So fast forward. We don't need it. Like everyone, kind of put where you want to line up to go through this door. Let's go. Everyone up here. I'll move the rat and everything. There we go. Far room. Oh frick! There we go. Okay, so how you want to go through this? All right. So yeah, okay, we're back here.
So
heard about my pedicure being ruined.
I explained to everybody the stuff about the other people and what's his bucket, little shithead Mortlock, about how he could be down here as well.
Yeah. So then, at the same time as well,
the next room is really creepy. You hear the rat say, "It's like this weird like stone thing with a bunch of candles and stuff everywhere, and there's like bones and stuff everywhere."
I'm gonna relay that to the group. Like,
that
sounds kind of cultish.
So Zorai immediately like gestures to both like Fargrim and Renee, and kind of like look at me, and just goes like, "Ready yourselves, like this is showtime, basically, right?" Like,
yep. Eyes up.
Okay, so I've been moving his character.
So Zorai kind of like does like a knock on the door to kind of like test like the echo and see like if he can tell like the depth of the door and see if he can like any sound like determine like the depth
kind of
of
like
the room.
A rotted wooded door. Yeah, just a rotted wooded door, and it's obviously.
Can you detect like any reverberation within the room behind him, like how big the room is or anything like that?
Nope.
He kind of just looks. He just kind of goes, "Well, boys, we're going in blind."
It seems to be what we have always.
You open the door.
Well, hold on. Like, so he just kind of looks. He kind of just gestures to the party and goes, "Are we ready?"
Fucking go.
So at that point, like Zorai just like kicks open the door, just like left boot, like just shatters the door open, just kicks it open.
Yeah.
He's the first one in, just going loud. Like, we know this is a bad room. Just like
you can.
We're in.
You kick the door open, it gives really easily, and it just terminates into a bend to the right. Like you just kick the door open and you're staring at a wall.
This was anticlimactic.
And then when you turn, you can see down the corridor. It leads to exactly what the rat said. It appears to be like a stone altar with humanoid skulls and bones piled around it. And the top of the altar is covered with dozens of melted candles that are made of black wax, and they're all currently unlit.
Oh, that's good.
So I turns to Priscilla and just goes, "I think we found the rat's family." Oh, too soon? All right, let's continue.
Oh no, I hope
I'm not amused by this joke.
I hope the rat does not speak common. He will be most upset.
So I guess we'll just kind of creep. I won't creep, but just kind of walk standardly into the room, and Zorai kind of just relays like, "Hey, look, there's skull and bones everywhere."
Yeah, remember, there's no light anywhere here. So there's like a bunch of debris and stuff at the top, and then there's a bunch of bones on the altar.
I'll be able to make it out in detail. Dark vision's kind of like not super detail, obviously, but
sorry, on the altar there's a bunch of bones, and there's also half melted candles made of black wax that are currently unlit.
Yeah, don't lit those, please.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to deal with something.
You're fine.
So I would just say, like, kind of, Stry kind of specs the room and kind of makes the way towards the edge of the room and allow other people to kind of filter in behind him.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a lot easier. I could just do that.
We'll scooch.
Yeah, you just double click.
This debris at the top, does that just look like collapsed ceiling?
Yeah. How long do you want to investigate it?
I mean, I don't think Renee has any interest, right? Like, he might poke around, but it's just like, oh, more debris.
Arcana check on the altar.
Yeah, you get the sense that the altar is some sort of ritualistic type altar, and the bones everywhere. There are bones everywhere, and that's like, kind of the thing of one of the dead three. One of the gods is the god of dead. So you get the sense that maybe this is an altar to the god of the dead.
Okie dokie. I have to be good because the Benadryl, I guess
that was the one with the skull and the
correct
cowled face. Yeah.
You got it. Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna annoyingly push a bunch of the candles off like a cat on a table and just like make it a disarray so that if the cultists come back, it's a mess.
How are you seeing right now? What's the source of light that you're using? Oh, you're half elf. Never mind.
Half elf.
Yeah, she's dark.
My eyes.
Yep. Okay, so you knock over.
Well, I mean, not only that, but you got Rogdoll right there in the back corner of the room that kind of is casting a dim light on the room. So I mean, even Hofert can see in here. I think with that point, like not well, but yeah. So
you guys, you start pushing over the candles.
Please don't light.
There's actually quite a few of them. There's dozens of them. So you just start kind of knocking them over one by one.
Yep, just annoyingly.
Oops.
Do a nice wide arm.
Investigation on the altar. If there's anything worth taking.
They will hate that.
There's just bones, and the candles look like they've been lit recently, like within the last day or so, and they've since gone out.
Can you imagine putting?
All right. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything here. They've been here recently, but keep
Would you say they're
forward?
Sorry.
Oh no! What were you gonna say? That's all I'm saying.
Was there any see any like symbols or anything like obviously like Zerais will carry around that fucking armor? Yeah, it looks like the fucking symbol on this armor.
No, your armor is different. This is an altar to the god, one of the dead gods, face cowl. Like, do I know the god's name?
Give me a religion check.
Close it.
Where's You're a scholar. Do it to the advantage. Religion or history, either one, whichever one you're more comfortable with.
Okay.
So this is what I got last week.
How well did you study in class? Yeah, this is definitely an altar to Merkel. Merkel is the god of the dead.
I think we learn these two, and then we sell the spellbook. Which
bones, shit like that is 100% Merkel's domain.
There we go. Yeah, everything he said comes out of my mouth.
Yep. Noted.
So I guess like Zerais kind of points. He's just like, well, if we don't want to be joining the fucking realm of the dead, we probably should keep moving.
Push forward. Let's get the fuck out of here.
So I guess we'll exit the room. Like I guess the staircase to the right.
If no one wants to take anything, yeah, just go. Just keep going.
Yeah, there's nothing that we're taking.
Okay, let's do it.
Quite nice.
Single file.
It's dungeon crawl though.
Hands on hips. Let's do this.
Nuts to butts.
We're magic school bus time.
Don't touch me.
What? Zara, give me a survival check.
So, survival check.
Yeah.
That's why you had the rogue go
You
fast.
dick.
Got him.
As you're walking up there, you smell something awful. And then you immediately, from your warrior training, realize that is the smell of flammable gas.
So
it's emanating from the room in front of you.
So I ran the direction to Renee and just be like, don't you have experience in this? You always smell all the time. I figure you know like a gas all the time, right?
Wait. So you say, so it's flammable, he relays that to us, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. I immediately turned to Rogdoll and said, "Put out the fucking lantern. Turn it off. Turn it off now. Put it out. Put it out. Put it out. Stuff out the lantern."
I do as he says.
You're in complete darkness.
I extend my hands out
can't see anything.
to both
Can't
of
even see
them.
your hand in front of your nose. There is a candle next to you.
Well, the thing, no flames, as he says. So he's got the boys who can't see. We can all see as if it was dim light. So
And
yeah, everyone else.
And Ryan makes sure to pass the message where it's like, tell the mage no fire spells.
We should move carefully, but I think we should proceed.
Is
I mean,
it's just flammable, right? It's not. Can you detect if it's poisonous or not? Venomous, I guess I should say.
It's not like poisonous in the sense that you'll be poisoned. It's like the kind of stuff you don't want to be breathing too long, but it's not it's not like poisonous. You know what I'm saying?
So, Renee's like Renee and Ignar is like, the air is quite thick in here. We should probably make haste through this room.
Yeah, like you wouldn't want to stay in that room, right?
Yeah.
Does it smell like repugnant, or like does it smell like repugnant, like death, or is it just like real like thick and gassy, like?
No, it's literally like if there was a propane leak. That's what it would smell like.
Like the smell of like petrol or something, you know? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like think Indiana Jones' Last Crusade, like petrol on top of the water, you know, that type of shit. So that's where we're at.
Renee sighs and drops his cigarette into the water.
So what can Rai see from the front?
Wait, that isn't candy cigarette?
No, it's a real cigarette.
Well,
it's
damn.
probably. I imagine it's probably a clove sticker.
You can see the air here smells like rotten eggs, a putrid stench that carries beyond the room. Yeah, that's it. It's just like another flooded room with wooden beams that are supporting it. Nothing else that you can see around there. There's sort of two areas that you can walk through that turn to the right.
Yeah, I mean you obviously unmasked it all, but like how far do you think like he could like realistically see? Like 4 squares ish?
You could see. You could probably. I think your dark vision dark vision is 60 feet, so you probably see to the end of the corridor. You can see the whole way.
We can see anything. We can see anything in this dungeon as long as it's not like massively thing, because you can normally see like around 120 ish. Yeah. You know, without problems. Like
so he can like basically see the two. He can like see like there's a path here and there's a path here.
100%.
Yeah. He would like. I think like Zerai would stop here, like motion the party behind him. Yeah. And then kind of just like inform them like we've got 2 ways to go. Like here's the first path. We can go around the corner to another path. Like which do we want to go?
Check all
the
notes.
And he kind of like stops like right here and he kind of just like peers and sees what he can see from this angle to the right.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm just unmasking a little bit here.
Or standing water.
And then just for the sake of moving this along quickly, the top is just a dead end. It's just like a little area, like a little alcove area.
Okay, sounds good.
I've totally been slow stroking you the whole time. I'll speed it up a little bit.
All right, so I guess we'll make our way around the corner then, I guess.
As I come around the corner with Priscilla, I'm like, oh, it smells so bad. Do you have anything I can put on this rag? Just so I can get like a little like peppermint or something to put on the rag, so I can hold it on my face.
Yeah, I'll dab some peppermint on all their stuff, and then keep pulling them along with me. I got both my hands extended, so.
Yep.
Come on, kids.
Not responding. No. There we go.
I'm up here. I'm peeking around the corner. Well, Zerai's there too. So yeah, let's get this fucking going.
I guess we'll speed it up. There's nothing here, so let's just.
My move. You need to be next to Priscilla, otherwise you can't see shit.
Yeah, let's gather up the stairs here a little bit.
Yeah, there, you're good. Let's get this going.
I mean.
Oh, this is like an epic crossroad, huh? Jesus.
Yeah. All right, so you walk in there, so you see this.
So I guess I'd turn like the left and the right and be like, we got another fucking split path here. Oh, well, apparently the left goes nowhere.
Does it still smell like gas as we get here?
The smell begins to dissipate as you round the corner. So you feel like the gas is mostly in where that larger room was with the 6 pillars, and then the further you get away from that room, the more the smell dissipates. Around here, you can barely smell it.
Okay, cool.
Are there anything in
Maybe
those
that-
little alcoves?
Nope, nothing in there.
Maybe that room is like the heating room for the hot tubs upstairs. Who knows?
I feel like that's not.
That's
how
a
that
very,
works.
very good observation that is not written into the book, but seems to make sense, so we'll go with it. That's exactly what's going on. It's a gas leak from what they use to heat the stuff. Perfect.
All right, I'm gonna stealth forward and I check this crossroad.
Okay. Same thing. There's a door and then the dead end.
I got you, Shane. Don't worry.
And then same thing over here, Zach. There's just a door. There's no turn.
It's got 3 doors. 3 doors down. What's our kryptonite? Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
Easy,
Whoa!
Jesus. Wow. That's an old person cut right there.
That's a
Yes.
throwback. Actually, just saw a music video by them the other day. So I guess I'll just motion the group and just be like, do you want to go through door number 1? We're doing the Ignar sweep and control, right?
Check every go now.
So I guess, Sarai, what?
Check your 6s, move through, sweep and clear. Watch your corners.
So, Sarai now normal again, just gently opens the door. Don't kick in anymore, acting like a crazed sugar rush zombie.
Okay. So you slowly open the door, and you can you see a partially collapsed crypt. Much of the room has fallen in, and the debris, mostly bearing a stone sarcophagus.
Sarai just sighs, just goes, "What is with all the freaking tombs around here?"
With the strange
There.
place
He
of
did-
tombs.
He kind of just looks like the air and just goes, "Where's a necromancer? You need one."
I'm gonna do the same thing with this door. Just
Especially
slowly
here.
open it.
ancient tomb. Why would all these burial ground be here?
Okay. So you both
Yeah.
slowly open the doors.
And I'm still stealth, so yeah.
Okay.
We killed
So,
an necromancer.
So you first, Fargrim.
Oh God.
You find a half-plundered crypt. An open sarcophagus stands at the back of this dusty crypt. Its heavy stone lid lying on its side between the sarcophagus and the south wall. And the north-facing side of the sarcophagus bears frescoes of spear-wielding warriors charging across golden plains on horseback.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. I'm gonna go in and obviously look around. I'm not gonna blindly walk in there. So
Yeah.
perceive things. I'm gonna give this sarcophagus a good look over. Yeah. So what do you want me to
Yeah.
roll?
So the as you're kind of going through the sarcophagus, you find dust and scattered humanoid bones. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll. Are you gonna spend more time investigating it, or are you just gonna kind of?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give it a good once over. I'll look in there, see if I can see anything. Maybe move some shit around a little bit if it.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Renee will draw a bow and be ready
Oh man, my
as
dice are
Fargrim
ass
is
tonight.
watching.
Yeah, you reach around there, you don't find anything. You don't notice anything interesting about the sarcophagus.
Okay, I will deem this room empty, and I will head back to the main hallway.
That's how you get mummy rot.
All right, what does Ignar see?
Ignar sees.
Banshee, good luck, Igar.
So hold on one sec.
Oh
Actually,
shit!
This is the thing.
It's rough with a party.
Good luck, dude. Well, make sure to close the door behind him, and let's keep moving.
Lock it.
Well, no, I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Oh, I'm just saying. I was stealth when I saw that, so I see that.
Yeah, you open the door, and let me see how this is. So, 6 moaning humans with rotting flesh shamble about this dusty crypt, which reeks of death. An open stone sarcophagus rests against the back wall.
That's too many undead in there.
So okay. Here's my reaction to it. Like, I open the door, I'm stealth. Like, I don't know if like a 19, like, or if we're still using that. If a 19 is good enough to do this, but it's like open up and I just have the picture of like Big Trouble in Little China, like where he opens the door and
Yeah,
all
you just fucking like slam the door closed.
And I like, not even slam it. I was like opened up and I look and I'm like, and then I immediately close the door gently and I'm like, I shake my head. I'm like, no.
Hard no.
Nope. And I was like, I come up, I come back to the party and I whisper, to fucking Ignar and Zara. I'm like, everyone needs to shut the fuck up right now. Fucking 6 zombies or whatever fucking badness is in that fucking room. Just they didn't notice me, but everyone be quiet. And I immediately make my way back down the line. I'm like, everyone needs to shut the fucking fuck up right fucking now. No fucking, just don't, take the lock, put it in your phone. We're gonna put the lock, we're gonna put it in, we're putting the fucking pocket like this. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing right now. Fucking 6 fucking things right there.
You're talking an awful lot for telling us to be quiet.
I know. I'm very enthusiastically signaling the entire time of like just.
Which way does the door open?
The door opens in towards the room.
Okay. Is there a lock on it? Like, is a locking mechanism?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, so nothing to do.
Yeah.
We can't jam it shut.
Wait. Here's what Ignar has an idea. Ignar has it's like we're gonna come over here. Ignar's gonna start like picking up like some rubble here. It's like, everyone just come with me. And we're gonna. And I say that we kind of barricade. I mean, even though it opens towards the room, I say we just pile shit in front of it. At least it might help. Difficult terrain.
Can we just? Can we tie the 2 doorknobs together from the 2 rooms so it will swing open for them?
Oh, there we go. Do we have a long enough rope to like? Yeah. We should have rope. Yeah. There we go. Here, so like let's do that instead. So we're gonna tie this doorknob because they both all these doors open into the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
we're gonna tie. Yeah. So we're gonna tie a rope from this door to the middle room, from the right door to the middle room. We'll do it very quietly.
So that'd be
tie
20 feet of mine.
Yeah.
Of my rope.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
about 20 feet of rope. Cool. Give me a stealth check.
Here, hold on.
Don't fuck this up.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
cool.
I didn't.
Nice.
Yep. So you guys tie the door. You feel pretty good about it.
I never did that to my sister when we were little.
Okay.
All right.
So I guess Zerai just
No.
kind of nods at Ignar, understanding, kind of just motions to the door at the end of the hallway and goes, "We want to go this way, right?"
Unless you want to go down there.
So I just shakes his head and just kind of opens up the door at the end of the hallway, but quietly underneath Ignar's orders, kind of gently and quietly.
Give me a stealth check.
Son of a bitch.
Got him.
I don't know why I'm still targeted.
Jesus
It's
fuck.
because of your armor.
Oh, that's not targeted. That's
Yeah,
disadvantage from your
It's
armor.
disadvantage from your
Yeah,
armor.
this is advantage from
Oh,
your armor.
yeah.
You're a thick boy.
Okay, cool. So so talk me through
loud.
exactly what you were doing. You were trying to open the door, or you were just walking to the door? What exactly were you doing?
I mean, yeah, I was opening the door, but apparently I just break the door down, I guess.
Well, you go to like open the door, and your armor is creaking, right? It's like super creaking, and you hear like shuffling, like moaning and shuffling, and then you hear
We're not in order.
like bashing on the door, like the sound of something like bashing on the door.
Didn't you say all these doors are rotted wood?
Yep, I sure did.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's not gonna last long.
So I mean, I opened this door, right?
I pushed back immediately, and I'm like, "Fuck this! I'm going right here in this alcove."
I turn back to Rodgall and I'm like, bag boy, light the lantern so we can see again. We're gonna have to fight.
Is this door next to me open or no? I mean, I opened it, right?
Do you want it to be? Do you want it to be?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess did the stealth fail happen before the door opened or not?
Well, the stealth failed, but you can choose to open the door or not. So when you open this door, you see inside the walls of the floor are covered with streaks and splashes of dried blood, with 3 dangling bodies that are shackled.
That's the dangle trick. Let's not fall for it.
No, they're.
Hold on.
This shit is not getting better.
I'm sorry. There are 2 dangling bodies that are shackled to the east and south walls. One is an elderly male human. The other is a young female tiefling.
Oh,
tiefling. Both are covered in bloody gashes, and neither is moving. In the center of the room is a sturdy wooden chair with a bloody whip draped over it, and a bucket filled with salt on the floor sits nearby.
Oh, that's
that's fucked up.
That is fucked up, dude.
Hold on. Not done. 1 sec.
You should be done.
So
you should feel bad about yourself.
Here's your tiefling. And you recognize the figure sitting in the chair. It is Orion.
Oh,
she's
no.
gagged, strapped to the chair.
Yeah.
She's stripped down to her, basically like her small clothes, and there's hundreds of cuts on every inch of her body, and the cuts are packed with salt, which is stained red. So she's conscious, and she looks towards the door as it opens, but she can't, like, she makes no sound at all. She looks completely, like, out of it.
So I would say, like,
let's get her.
Zerai's probably kind of. He's not the stealthiest guy, so he probably doesn't really pay attention to his like armor creaking or the zombies moaning in the room. So he just kind of like nonchalantly like shuckles in, but like he stops.
The whole thing is too, though. It's just like we went through the whole thing of like tying the door, but you know the pounding is happening right now on the bomb door. And I remember I came up, I was like, and I said, you know, this shit's happening right fucking now, like down there, like 6 fucking zombies, like fucking 6 zombies, blah blah. And then we tied the doors together, and then when you creaked up or whatever, all of a sudden you start hearing pounding on the door, and you know it's rotted wood. You know this for a fact. So it's just like we see her, you know, fucked up there, and we're like, okay. And it's just like at the same time too, it's just like those zombies are coming through the fucking door, and so I would think that we need some kind of battle plan.
Falcon, please post up. Do not give them a way through.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. So Zerai kind of like pauses. He takes like a long look at like the tiefling. Can he, like how, like so the tiefling's on this back wall, right? Can he clearly see her?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I guess like maybe do if you want a perception check. He wants to like see if he like notices anything about her, because like the tiefling draws him in because obviously like he doesn't know much about being a tiefling, but he sees the horns and it's kind of like he's kind of drawn in a little bit by it, by like, you know, what is this? She seems like me kind of thing, right? So he's kind of like staring at her like real intently, real quick.
Yeah, she's blue and not red, and she has horns.
Yeah.
She looks like. Give me a perception check.
Please get to the side, yo. They cannot get through.
Yeah, she's wearing. She looks like a commoner. You know, she looks like maybe someone that didn't come from money, which is a little bit different. You find that interesting because you were talking to Klim, and Klim seemed like he was from a patriarch family. So you know, if they're, you know, it seems odd that someone who didn't come from money, didn't own a business, whatever, would be down here. Maybe to you, that's what you think.
That'll work.
So like Zerai kind of realizes it, and then finally like. Maybe like the group calls his attention about like the banging at the door, so he kind of snaps back to attention. He clars the door, and is Ray's really standing in the doorway? Is that where you're gonna be?
That's where he is.
Renee will pull him back and say, "Get to the side." And also,
if you need to go and say, "Oh, I think we can handle it."
I have something for these zombies, guys.
I mean, I was gonna thunderfuck them if they came
so
through
like,
the door.
So like Zerai kind of like glances back at Renee and goes, "Are you sure you got this?"
You got it.
So okay. So I guess Zerai goes in the room and checks on the 2. Hey, can you tell like is the tiefling alive or is she dead?
She's alive. She's unconscious, but she's stable.
Okay, so I guess Zerai will be with these 2, and then I'll step back from there.
Renee will get the shield and rapier ready an attack action as soon as something gets in range.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready Thunder Wave if anything breaks through the door.
I move past Fargrim.
boom! The door creaks heavily under a thunderous blow. It's still there.
We either need to push forward faster or get them out.
You get the sense that one more hit of the door is going to crumble.
No, there's a space here. Once you do what you're going to do, move away, and they cannot all come through at the same time. Stay three wide here. That is the place to do this. Do what the DM did to us. Make them come at us one at a time.
There's more bashing on the door, but the door holds.
I mean, do we want to get them out of here or push forward?
I push down in the room here, and I start cutting.
There's more bashing on the door. If you guys want to move yourselves, now's the time to do it.
I'm ready.
So Sarai looks at Ignar in his room. And he kind of points at the. Is she like half orc? What is she? The one in the chair.
She's half orc.
She's half orc. She's half orc.
Rodgo, you should push up towards the other room with the two of them.
It just before this all kicks off, it's just like I cut her loose. Like she looks at me. I would think there's some kind of like recognition or whatever. It was like, and I nod my head. Yeah, and I nod my head. And I was just like,
I'm going for the big
you
play.
only many few rounds for this girl, and I start cutting her. Like I cut her loose or whatever. So so she's loose. I don't know what her condition is or whatever.
She doesn't move at all. Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't move at all. So like, I was like, sit here. This is gonna get ugly for a second, but we'll be back.
And at the same time, like Zarai's cutting the tiefling down from the wall too.
She is shackled, I believe. She's not. Yeah, she's shackled. It's not a thing you can.
Oh my god!
Is there any locks on the shackles? Maybe.
Yeah, there's definitely locks on the shackles.
Rodgo, go help them.
Yeah, so Zarai
I'll send the keys in with Rodgal.
Okay, so it's at that moment now that the door is going to break open. And I think you guys, so if you guys have readied actions, go ahead and tell me what you're doing, and then you can go ahead and make those actions.
Thunderwave?
Okay, go for it.
Kill them all.
Okay, so you thunderwave the zombies. By the way, you can move right now without taking an attack of opportunity, just so you know.
And then the ones that fail gets pushed back 10 feet, which I don't know how that would work in this room.
Just I would say like in cap them, just throw them down, unless like they're gonna unless you're gonna knock them into, unless you're gonna knock them the other zombies and have them come down. I don't know. That's my input on it.
Let's do this. Let's just do this. We'll just move everybody back.
A spell slot.
Like this.
Right.
So you guys can decide how you want to post up. So you can move now if you want, Robbie.
I'm gonna go here then.
Okay.
That was it.
And now you guys can go ahead and roll initiative.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck these initiative rolls tonight.
Of course,
All right, Razor up.
another nat 20.
I'm gonna blade sing first.
You're gonna use your last blade singing?
Well, it comes back on a short rest, right? So,
Oh, it does? That's dope. It's like a better rage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it is.
seems so good. Bananas.
I'm just gonna hold my action and whip one if it becomes in range.
You're gonna whip it if it gets in range, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna whip it good?
Whip it real good. Alright. Next is Hofrick.
Still think I can get assists for these kill counts.
Easy.
Well, you
Hofrick.
don't.
I'm going to step forward into the door, like right here.
Yeah.
And I notice that the room is very small in these undead monstrosities. So I grab my holy symbol and
yeah, dude.
I channel divinity to turn undead.
Do it.
I can do it!
That is a wisdom save of a DC 12 for each one.
Is there a way that you can do that like quickly?
I can't. I do not.
You can't. No. You can control. You target every single one of those.
No, the skill is not in my a thing to roll the dice is not within
in the actions.
How do I do it so that I can make all? Well, whatever. I'll just roll.
Oh, here. Just do it this way. Just roll the saves off of one character sheet and then apply them. As zombie 1, zombie 2. Just go down. However you want to do it or whatever. But just roll 6 saves, and then go for it, and you decide. Yeah. Let's just do it that way to speed it up.
Are you calling me, Life?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Good night. All right. What's the DC? I'm sorry.
12.
So I'm just gonna go down the list. We're just gonna roll 6 dice. Okay. So zombie 1. I'm gonna make a note of this. We're gonna write this on paper, like super analog this, because that's how we do here. Okay. So zombie.
So 2, 5, 6 fail.
Turn undead.
2, 5, 6 fail. Okay, perfect. And so what that means is they're basically just afraid of you.
Yeah, they have to get. They run it. They don't perform any other action besides trying to get 30 feet away from you until they take damage.
Or until 1 minute. Okay, cool.
Or 1 minute, so 10 turns. Yeah.
So which ones?
2, 5, 6
2, 5,
are.
and 6.
So 3, 4, and 1 are not afraid of me.
Yep.
And I just stand with the door. I hold the door open. The door was burst open, right?
Correct.
I'm just standing there with my shield up. And I point out which ones they should attack.
So 2, 5, and 6, just move them half into the wall because it'll work that way because it goes, top, bottom, left, yeah. And
or just rotate them a little bit.
Or either way. Yeah, there we go, perfect. So those are the ones that are afraid. The half whole ones are afraid.
Actually,
move back so the ones that do charge, you guys have 3 people that can fucking swing at them, and it's not you just being in the hole there. Yeah, that boy.
I'm just making sure that nothing can be. None of them can get 30 feet away from me within there. So they're pretty much those 3 are done.
Yeah. So the other ones will charge. But I mean, there's 3 of you there that can take shots at them. So.
Okay, cool. So you're done. Next is Zombie 4, who is not afraid. Zombie 4 is going to come up here and take a swing at Hofrick. Oh, that's a hit.
Wow.
And he hits you for 4 damage.
So worried that Beetlejuice is going to bust through a door.
Next is Zombie 5, who is feared. Zombie 5 is just going to run back here. He hates you. Zombie 2 is also feared. He's going to go here. Ignar, you're up.
Fuck, I don't have anything I think I can do here.
Is that right? Patience, they will come to us.
No, here,
Why not continue addressing the wounded individual?
Well, I mean, I'll do that as well, but it's for my bonus. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna do medicine on her, so I'll do a medicine check for her. Shit, skills, medicine. Oh, it froze up. There we go. 5. Didn't do much.
You look at her and you have no idea what to do in such a dire situation.
Yeah, but as well though, I'm going to go and throw Bardic Inspire. I know it says I only have 2, but it's based off my Charisma modifier, which is 5, so I should have 3 more. If that makes sense to you?
Right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Because Fancy Grounds didn't do it, so it went away, so I can't check it off. But this will be my 3rd Bardic Inspiration down here, so I'm gonna throw that onto Fargrim.
Okay.
From here, but yeah, I'm up here tending on her, and I'm done.
Okay.
I guess Shawnee, would I have gotten a reaction from a held action from before combat?
Yeah, I think you would have.
Okay.
That's why I said who's doing what. You guys all can do your thing.
Yeah, so it was basically wait until they get close to attack.
Yeah, if you wanna take like an attack now, you can as your reaction or as your held action.
Totally. Let's do it.
I'm worried about that door.
That's a hit because zombies have shit AC.
That's incredible that it's still a hit.
4 damage. Cool. All right, and then Rodgal, you're up.
I'll hold an attack also, and I don't know what I can do right here.
Dude, why not help get the woman out of the chains?
Yeah, pick that lock, bro.
You have keys and stuff. That's why we sent you in there.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's
you can
what we
pick
did.
locks. Yeah.
Yeah, look, you have keys and you have the lock, so you can pick the lock with the key.
Whoa.
So Rodgal has the key to the lock, but he doesn't use it. He just fucking
Perfect.
He looks at the keys like, I don't need this. Like, what the fuck? And he just picks the lock.
Beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
the tiefling, the blue tiefling falls into Zerai's arms. Like as soon as she's unshackled, she just falls limp into your arms.
God damn it!
All right, that's their turn. Priscilla, you're up.
All right, I imagine I don't have line of sight on the zombie that busted through.
Nope, you just hear like yelling and like the whole frantic like, oh, be quiet, shut the fuck up. Like that's all you heard.
Then I'm just going to use my dash action and my full movement just to get into this room here and try to go assist with medicine checks as I can and just leave the hallway empty.
Okay, cool.
That'll be it.
All right, Fargrim.
All right. Whoa.
I don't think I can hit him.
I'm gonna swing on zombie 4. I know I normally wouldn't get advantage. So is that like, are we like just a horde of people enough to get advantage in this situation, or is it just no advantage?
Nah, it's just a normal roll.
Sure. Okay.
You do have inspiration dice though, so
They have AC of like 2.
Yeah, it's like an AC of 8. So yeah, that's a hit, and you do get to attack on this.
The what?
Sneak attack.
You do get sneak attack
Yeah.
on this.
Okay. That's the damage, and then here's the sneak.
5 to zombie 4. Is that correct?
From the sneak, it's 14 in total.
Okay. So. Okay. So the zombie, basically, you deliver it a mortal wound, but it's still alive.
Okay, and then I'll swing in again.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Go for it.
fucking zombies.
That's a hit.
All right, I'll just roll a d6 so it doesn't add the bonus. 6.
6. Okay. And.
It's still up.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool. You hit it, and you basically like hack off like a ridiculous port, like half of it. Like you go right down the center, and it's still up and kicking.
Okay. That's kind of
Alright,
scary, and I'm done.
Next is Zerai.
I don't know.
I'm gonna try and speed this up. I don't think I'm gonna do anything. Are we gonna just kind of OOC? How long are we planning on going tonight, Johnny? Because I have to go to bed like real soon.
Yeah, we can end after this fight.
So yeah, I gotta get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So.
Okay, cool.
It's gonna take.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to get in there. I'm just gonna pass for sake of speed this up.
Okay. Zombie 3 is not feared. It just comes here. There's not really much it can do. Zombie 6 is feared. Doesn't move. Renee, you're up.
Attack.
That's it. Let's see.
fuck that zombie, man.
9 plus 5. That's just not yeah, that's equal. Okay, cool. So you kill the zombie. That zombie finally falls.
Oh. Magnifique.
All right. What else?
I'll stay right there.
Okay. Next is zombie 1, who is not feared. 1, 2. What's its speed?
Fuck, man, I
so it
could do
can't
it.
make it past this dude. So it's 10, 20, yeah. So it stops right there. Perfect. Next is Raze.
I can't hit them right.
Nope.
Can I hit Hofric with protection from good and evil? Like go here, cast it, then go here.
Like you need to touch him kind of deal? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a touch spell.
Yeah, that's fine.
gonna choose undead.
Okay. Cool.
And I'm done. And I'm out of spells.
What the fuck is that shit?
All right. Next is Hofrick, and you have
Alrighty.
you have protection from undead.
Is anyone else seeing like weird shit in their fucking fancy gun chat right now?
Yeah, the effect.
Well,
Yeah, that was me.
since I have protection from undead, I'm just gonna like, I feel pretty cocky. I just walk forward, knowing that a lot of these are already afraid of me, and I'm just going to swing my mace upward.
Yeah. Do it. That's a hit.
Oh, I had myself targeted? Wow, terrible.
You did 6 damage to yourself. Congratulations.
What?
Hold on, I'll fix it.
Oh, I rolled that one. I get a reroll ones. Anyway.
Wait, I'm confused. Hold on.
Oh, that's right.
Hold on 1 second.
Luck, right? Halfling luck.
Yeah, I'm a half.
Yeah, so hold on. Let's redo this. So you took 6 damage, right? So you should have 4 damage that you've taken total, right? Does that sound right? Okay, go ahead and re-roll your 1. And make sure you're targeted properly.
Alright, well, you just clear my targeting, because I didn't think I was lucky.
There you go. You're targeted the right thing now. So go ahead and target.
Yeah, the first time I'm using rookie. Wow.
Wait, that's a miss.
Let's buff him to high hell, though.
I just step back. I don't care about the attack of opportunity.
Okay, it takes it, but it's probably going to miss. Let's see.
It has disadvantage.
Yeah, that misses. Okay. Next. This encounter is fucking terrible. This is so awful.
Yeah, like even with fucking 4 people, like the way they put this in here is just shit.
The next 2 are terrified. Ignar, you're up next.
Yeah, like I got nothing. Just pass me. I'm still like here. I'll do a medicine check on her again.
Yep.
I'm still fumbling about. Sorry.
Yeah, we won't even need to roll. Like we'll just say because whatever happens will happen after.
There's like 10 of you in there looking after.
So you're just like you're basically looking after them. Rodgal, are you doing anything? What are you doing?
The other tiefling's dead. What else can I do? Can I help him with the medicine checks?
I got the tiefling. I mean, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Let's just get this going. Here,
Yeah.
Just skip it. Just skip it the forward. We're not gonna.
Is anyone in here doing anything to help combat? If you're just helping medicine, we don't need to worry about it. We're fine.
Skip over me.
Yeah, I'd say that whole room is just all medicine, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fargrim?
I'm just gonna hold my action in case something comes in melee combat. Yep.
All right, Zerai, I'm skipping you.
Yep.
Zombie 3 is where are you?
Right in the
That's
doorway.
this guy. So he's gonna come up to Hofrick. Fargrim, you get to take your attack first. That's a hit.
Get him.
4 damage.
Do I get sneak on that?
No, because you used it already this turn.
But it was
Alright,
my turn. I used it last turn.
You didn't, right? Yeah. So you.
And I held my action. On my
Okay,
held this
then
action.
Then you do get sneak attack. That's correct. You do get. Sneak.
Oh, sick.
Tasty.
There we go.
Zombie targets Hofrick, takes a attack with the disadvantages. Alright. Misses. And next is Zombie 6. Who has fear, doesn't do anything. Renee, you're up.
Attack.
Natural.
Fuck you,
20.
zombie.
Fucking boy. Yeah.
So 10.
I really don't want to go in there. I mean, it could.
That zombie's dead. That's Zombie 6, right? Yep. So you run that zombie through. It does not.
Zombie 3.
Does not sustain.
Yeah.
Zombie.
You just deleted a random zombie in the encounter.
Oh, I did fuck.
Yeah, you deleted zombie 6. You need to get rid of zombie 3.
You touch certain types
Oh, well.
of creatures. Oh,
They
shit.
both died.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of not digging the idea of this just being a tunnel for the rest of the night. So
Yeah,
we'll just say
we're not gonna die here. With
okay, we'll just kill both.
No, that's. I think our combat discipline is impeccable.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep killing them one at a time.
Yeah, I mean, let's just say let's just say this. So you have disadvantage on all attacks, and let's say you guys just very slowly whittle down all these zombies. Like it takes a while.
Yeah.
Sure.
But you finally kill them. And you guys maintain impeccable discipline.
Who killed them is the question.
Yeah.
Here's
what we're gonna do. All right, there's 6 zombies. Who killed the?
So we've already killed 4. 2, right? We've already killed. Renee's killed 2.
Fargo killed 1.
He failed.
No, I didn't kill him.
Oh, you got
I fucked him up, but he just didn't die, and then Renee breathed on it gently, and it fell over.
Yeah.
Renee's killed 2. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yes.
All right. So for the remaining zombie, everybody roll a d20. That's attacking the 3 over there. Fargrim, Hofrick, and Renee. Roll a d20.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Renee and Fargrim roll again.
Ha! What am I gonna?
All right. Renee claims that. Renee claims that zombie.
Someday, Bob, you will catch me.
Rinse and repeat for the other ones? Or no?
For the next 3, we're going to do the same thing, but Hofrick, you roll with advantage since they're all afraid of you, and you have protection from good for the next 3.
Okay.
Wow.
I got some hot dice tonight.
Renee
claims the 4th one.
Renee's going to kill all the zombies.
All right.
Yeah.
One more time. 16 for Fargrim. 15 for Hofrick, Renee. All right. So Fargrim gets that one.
Oh.
And the last one. Oh my god.
Is it bad that this is the most exciting part of this combat?
Right? I'm like,
I didn't do anything. I'm just like flailing. You guys
just like
this shit's fucking horrible. Like
Fargrim and Renee neck and neck on the kill board.
Even like with fucking 4 people, like just
how do you do that with 4 and have fun?
That was sloppy design. That's like I feel like it's like I opened the door. Oh shit, we wiped. Like
we have a mage with fireball.
You do it like this.
Or something.
Just because I think it's gonna be fun.
Deck of many things. Go.
As you guys like when you finish the combat, yeah, we'll end there. That's good. We'll end right there.
Spell slots.
So we'll pick it up. Next time you guys have found Orion, who is strapped to a chair and her wounds are packed with salt, and she's got like, just all kinds of slits and cuts and everything in her. And then you found an unnamed tiefling and a dead human. Is it a human? I'm gonna say it's a human. Oh, I can just check here. Yeah, dead human. An elderly male human. Man, I thought you guys were gonna make it through this dungeon tonight, but we're not quite done.
10 things written for you all, and I was like, yeah, we're not getting out of this fucking dungeon tonight. Fucking whatever, fuck you.
It's like because everything's a fucking combat booby trap by Shaheen, the G fucking dungeon master.
I didn't write this dungeon.
You open a fucking door for combat. The fucking armor attacks you. This witch with fucking fireballs and just like.
I did the face
funny thing. I hate.
We didn't help anything by like having like a fucking 20-minute discussion of like, oh, we're gonna take this Bane armor. No, we're not gonna take this Bane armor. We're gonna take the Bane armor. Well, if you want to do it, I'll do it. Like Jesus fuck, and I was just like, all right, cool.
Hey, I was trying to be nice to the group. That's all.
I was like, there's no way they're gonna take this Bane armor, and then you guys had that huge discussion about it. I'm like, oh, please take it.
Yeah.
He saw the plate and he was just fixated.
Hey, is somebody out in front? I need that fucking plate armor, okay?
I'm not saying I'm just calling it how it is. I'm not saying it either way.
Hey,
not to mention fucking fireball. I mean, like fucking A, dude.
That is rough.
Zerai cares about one thing: the path to AC-24, baby.
Hey,
all you guys,
fireball. That fireball on level 2 characters.
That's what I was thinking. Like that's some savage shit right there.
Yeah. How many level 3 spells does she have? Honestly.
Yeah. She had one more fireball. I did not cast it because.
Oh my god! Because we will.
Jesus.
Dude.
It felt like we weren't supposed to fight her. Like the power differential.
No, you were. You absolutely were.
How are you supposed to do that with 4 people?
At level 2, getting fucking fireballed.
Because you're all up
Actually,
on
I'll
her.
say this. I'll say
Yeah, like
this.
half the party couldn't
Matt made a
actually
really
get through
good
it.
observation. So there's one high-ranking cultist of each of the dead 3 in this dungeon. So she was the high-ranking.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So
She was the Merkel one, and then you guys face the Bane one as well, the spear chucker.
They were so close together in tower.
I say that not racially. I say that, factually. It was the person that was hung in spears. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I could probably find a better word for it.
No. I mean, still, like it lines up. Bane Lives Matter. You can still have the same acronym. So.
But actually, they don't. I mean, like, I like how you guys are like, why are we here?
Does.
It's like,
It
dude,
lines
kill
up
all the
BLM.
fucking cultists because these are bad dudes. Like, if this dungeon doesn't make you think like these people shouldn't be on the earth, I don't know what to tell you.
Fuck these
And then
idiots. Kill them all.
Fucking not even that. It's just like I love like Priscilla snapping. It's just like we're gonna kill them all. She goes full Ellie. It's like I'm gonna kill every last one of these motherfuckers. Fuck them all. But it's like, oh yeah. Well, the PTSD shakes are off now. Now we're stopped for murder blood. Okay. Well, all right, girl. I'm behind you. Just I'm not in front of you.
She has one too many smelling salts. Like she's not well.
She had the liquid courage, man.
She's best friends with a fucking rat now, and she's got PTSD. Like this dungeon is not cute.
Her character arc is gonna be fucking amazing in the Netflix series. That's all I have to say.
I mean, she's befriending rats. I just can't wait for the devils. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're gonna get some crazy. Like we haven't even hit the crazy shit yet.
If they're in the form of cute animals, she's fucked. I'll tell you that. Like if she gets fucking seduced by like I don't know,
what a devil
pangolin or something, then
like a
things
pug.
get bad.
Yeah, like a pug, but it's actually an art devil.
Don't give the DM ideas. Jesus fuck, you idiots. Like, oh
That's
god.
the point.
Wait.
If there's anything I know, it's that whatever ideas you think, like the DM probably has those ideas already.
Or writing them down.
Zach just needs to know: is Priscilla gonna prevent him from barbecuing that familiar? Is all. That's the only question we have.
I mean,
there wasn't even any discussion about eating the familiar today. It was good.
Yeah, because it was just outside.
Because outside, we're still involved in this fucking bullshit down here.
Actually, we probably wouldn't despawn because we short rested twice.
That's gonna be celebration feast right there on a fucking spit, right there, roasted.
Wait. Actually,
honey teriyaki over the top.
See,
yeah,
I disagree.
Remember
when Ignar was like, "I want to get out of the dungeon"? It's because he's looking forward to that feast. He's thinking about that familiar still.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like there's no doubt. Like fucking, we're gonna eat. No matter what. Hands down. As long as I'm in this campaign, we will eat that motherfucker at least one time. Like,
hey, I need you when you're in Baldur's Gate. I need you to stop by and buy like a chef's outfit. So you got like the fucking apron and everything. So when you're cooking, Ignar.
Like, just give me like the.
Can we allow Zach to take the chef feat?
Oh my god, yeah.
I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. And I'll sit there and I'll be like, hey, like I'll even fucking write up recipes. I already did it before. I wrote guys up a menu. La stupidad de familia. Right there. Our little restaurant.
That's fine.
That's Ignar's like post-adventure retirement job is fucking familiar cook.
Oh yeah.
It's also
it's not farm to table. It's summon to table.
And it's also funny because it also ties in how he gets back at his dad too, right? I'm sure his dad's got familiars, right?
Oh yeah, fuck all my dad's familiars.
A familiar chef.
Yeah.
Only cooks with familiars.
I will kill them all. It's fine.
As you play the Final Fantasy music, I love it.
Each meal costs 10 gold. It's exquisite meal.
Yeah. It's exquisite. It tastes very nice. It tastes magical, as you say.
I mean, he's gonna be able to say it's prepared fresh, right? Because he's gonna summon the fresh familiar each time. It's the freshest meal in town.
Like I'll walk up and I'll push my little cart up the table. It's like, what would you like to eat tonight? Summon it for me. I'll prepare it for you.
It's like one of those steakhouses where you bring your own steak, but it's like you bring your familiar.
Yeah, instead of picking the lobster out of the tank that you want, you're like, oh yes, here, push, and it pumps out. It's like candy, and it's just like, oh yes, we like you, sir. Oh, you'll be out in 45 minutes. Have you seen the line?
Can I interest you in the witness?
Yes. Yeah. Bring up the witness. Snap the fucking fingers. Yell at the fucking maitre d'. Stop.
And then Rodgall silently runs out with the wine list.
Exactly.
And then he's gonna have you know,
Never
obviously,
heard from again.
he's gonna have Crash Ball on the magical TV, right?
Yeah, we'll have like
I just said
smoking
the
fucking
stream, everyone.
like
Thanks for
these
watching.
little like fucking
Cat
smoking
is
things
still
with like
alive.
a projection orb. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like an actual like fucking projector, it's just an orb that's projecting on this fucking magical smoke that's lifting up. It's like the perfect little magical sports bar, but it's la familiar, the stupid, you know?
Alright. Night, everyone.
Well, I hope